Yeah.
Alright, testing, 1 2 1 2. We're live. Is everything working? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Degen Hour podcast second session. We are here at the Chuck E. Cheese Ballpit with Alice and Taco. Hello, Shadow. Welcome. No, I'm not muted. I'm not stupid. Cream. Although it's not even your color. It's not even your color, Taco.
Fuck.
I think you're actually muted.
What? I'm not! I see it! I see it on OBS, it's picking me up! One second, I'm literally gonna- I have the stream on my phone.
He is messing with you.
Yeah, no, I hear it on my phone! Don't, like... Okay, I've never actually tried Krispy Kreme, by the way. Like, is it the donuts or is it the coffee that you like?
Oh my god.
Just
Wait,
both?
Both.
they have
both?
good coffee?
It's like coffee that you drink with your donuts. It's passable.
I think for donuts, the best place I've heard of was Cane's. They're really expensive donuts, but I haven't tried them, but everyone tells me that Cane's donuts are the best donuts.
Cane's is really good, yeah.
I haven't
It
tried
is.
them, but yeah, when I look up images on Google, like, that shit looks so fucking good.
You're looking for
That's
a consistent experience, though.
Dunkin' Donuts is not bad. Their donuts isn't bad, but I wouldn't say they're like... They wouldn't compete with, like, actual dedicated donut
I think Krispy
places.
Kreme is better.
I
Yeah,
still haven't tried Krispy
Dunkin's is
Kreme.
very mid-tier to me.
Oh, what about, was there a place called, like, Honeydew or something? Or, like, Honey something. You guys know what that is?
Honey
Nope.
or ham and honey or something like
No,
that.
it was Honey something. It's just called Honey something. I was like, maybe it's on Uber
Pretty
Eats. It's on Uber Eats. Let me see.
Oh no, honey baked ham.
No, that's not it. No, Honeydew Donuts. Do you guys have Honeydew Donuts?
I don't know what that is.
No.
Okay, I do see Honey Baked Ham, but yeah, I'm talking about Honeydew Donuts. Maybe it's an exclusive. And
I
Dairy
went
Queen
to,
isn't
like,
a donut
this-
place, is it not? We're talking about like donut places.
I went to like a local donut place over here in my town,
So let me
and
move my chat
let
over
me say, let me just say that they were so expensive. One donut for like $10.
Wait, one donut is $10.
Wait,
How big is the
just-
donut?
It was like a big boy, but like I don't
But
know.
how
it
big
just-
are we talking? Just by $10? Also, hi Kips, welcome. Thank you so much for the pets.
Think of it
Better
like
than, like a pie or like a cake.
it
Is
was
it that
kind
big?
of like that. I think they were still overpriced for how they tasted and some of the sizes of them. It was just like not worth it.
Local donut places have the better donuts. Yeah, that's. I mean, in
Not this
general,
place.
I imagine places that actually specialize in making donuts are gonna be better than like a coffee and donut place, because those places, you know, they're like fast food kind of places. You know what I mean? They're just meant for those people who just woke up and have a 6 a.m. shift and need to grab a coffee and like a breakfast before work. You know, like they're not. I don't think they're gonna sit there making like fresh, high class, fresh out of the oven donuts. You know. They're still good. I'm not picking on my donuts. A good like a donut's still good.
Go on a better call.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We were already going like way off track, like from the start. I didn't get to do introductions yet. And Alice put that topic before we even started, so I just saw it when they switched over the source. I'm like, oh, okay. Yes, we have something to talk about. But yeah. For those who are unfamiliar with this is the Degen Hours podcast, hosted by yours truly, Weeb Stella, and I usually have Taco and Alice with me. This is a podcast series that I would like to eventually invite other streamers and VTubers on as well, but for now, this is something new. I've never really... This is only my second time doing a podcast-esque kind of thing. So, for now, I'm just being joined by friends, viewers, just people we're familiar with in the community. But if I open up and this becomes an ongoing thing in the future, I would like to invite other people. But yeah, this podcast was just inspired by sort of a shower thoughts or late night thoughts kind of thing. So that's why we decided to call it Degen Hours, not just because we're all degenerates, but Degen Hours as in like what people call it when you stay up really late. So it's just random thoughts, random questions, and sometimes we go off topic and just talk about whatever we like, but that is the main inspiration for this. So yeah. Hello everybody who's new here, and thank you for joining our podcast today. Stella, you didn't play the intro. I didn't make an intro for this one. I wanted to, but like I said in my Discord, I've been really busy. Last time I made an intro with Joe Biden, and this time I want to do one with Trump, which is, as you can see here in the background, which is why Trump is here. But yeah, I did not have the time to make the intro for this one, so yeah, it's just regular stream. And hello, Royalty, welcome. Royalty redeemed Ara Ara. Ara Ara. There you go.
Wait, since me and Alice are here, do we also do the Ara Ara?
If you guys want.
Ara Ara.
Yo.
God.
That actually wasn't bad. That actually wasn't bad. That was like, I forgot what they call like the really buff men in Japanese, but that was straight up like the kind of ara you hear from the really buff men. That was actually really good, Taco. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah, starting off strong. Yeah, Alice I think is taking a phone call right now, so we'll have to wait for him to come back before he does his ara. But yeah, so for those of you who are new, you guys are also free to submit topics, but basically me, Alice, and Taco will just kind of go off about maybe topics we already have jotted down, or just on the fly things, but you guys are also free to submit topics, and we will talk about it as well. I'm a little dead from work, but glad, what the fuck? I can't read that, why? But glad I could be, blah 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 blah. But glad I could be here, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you're dead from work, Peace, but it's fine, you know, you just relax and everything, you know, no need to you can just lurk, relax, stuff like that. We're all brain dead here. I'm a bit tired myself. I know Alice is tired, but he tries his best to be here.
Taco is dead, because he has to work tomorrow at 5 in the morning, at 7 a.m. EST for you guys, but I gotta work at 5 in the morning.
I'm listening and playing me some RuneScape while being drained. Which RuneScape? Old school or like, do they call it like modern day RuneScape or something? Topic suggesting
They call it RuneScape 3 or something like that.
They call it RuneScape 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Also, hopefully the music sounds fine. Hopefully it's not too quiet or like overpowering or anything. I can't hear it because I'm playing as an OBS source, so... And hopefully you guys can also hear Taco and Alice fine. Topic suggesting the Great Depression. That was like... that was like when people were like really poor or something, right? Like in like the 1700s or something. I don't know. 1800s, 1900s. I don't know.
Something like that. It's when the market dropped and like people were buying stocks and then the market dropped and then people were like, yeah, where's my money? Yeah, give me my money. And then the bank just stopped having enough money to like give people from the stock that they would buy. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
History podcast or something?
Yeah, I mean, I can't... We all know I can't really talk about history, so... That's like the last thing you should have me talk about. As we all know, the running gag is the American education system failed me.
Alright, I want to start with this one. Most overrated food.
Most overrated...
What do you guys think?
Well, okay,
Like
we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to
think-
wait for Alice to come back. But I'll give my answer.
Okay.
I'll give my answer still. Okay, well, what do you think it is? What's my weird food to you?
So, this is kind of like a controversial thing, and it's kind of, so I can say two of them. One of them is more for like the Mexican people that know about this, and the other one is kind of like overall. For the Mexican side, and this is, I'm probably gonna get lynched by Shadow by saying this, but I think the most overrated food is mole, which is like this Mexican dish that is made with like, they make it with like chocolate and like some, it's like, I would have to pull up an image to kind of explain it because it just, when you look at it, it does not look appetizing, but some people enjoy it, and I don't get it because it's something that's supposed to be salty, but at the same time sweet, but it's not like that kind of good salty or good sweet. Well, the sweet is fine, but like salty is just, I don't know. I do not like it. Just doesn't look appetizing at all.
Hey, what was it called again? So I can look it up right now on my phone. And Alice has Lumera from Fire. Alice has Lumera from Fire Emblem. Taco just has tacos and stuff, and I just have my cute plushie. I guess we just all wanted like our own personalized item. Wait, how do you spell it again, Taco?
M-O-L-E.
M-O-L-E. Mole. I'm going to assume I need to look up the food. Mole.
Yeah.
Hand over your beaner card. Okay. meaning sauce is a traditional sauce and marinade originally used in Mexican cuisine. Wait, so what
But,
do
like,
you
look at the pictures.
what do you put this in? What do you eat this for? You just
So you basically do that with like chicken or something. Like you could do it, you could put it on anything. Basically anything that you can think of, you can put it on it. It's supposed to be like this sauce that like makes it a bit more traditional and like gives it more flavor.
Oh, I
and
think
whatnot,
I've
but-
had it on the I think I've had it on chicken. Yeah, I think I've had it on chicken. It looks like.
But it's just I don't know, man. Like I can usually on kitchen.
Do you mean
Yo,
chicken?
nice, Shadow.
Do you mean chicken?
Sorry
not
about
kitchen?
that, guys. I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back, Alice.
Welcome back.
But you chicken, yeah.
stuff,
Yeah, we're
stuff
just talking.
happened, but it was just a scare.
Huh? Are you okay?
I said stuff happened, but it's just a scare. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay,
I
we're
wouldn't be back here if it wasn't.
yeah. So the topic right now is what you think is the most overrated food. So, but Taco's still talking. So this but does this count as a food? Is it not just a sauce?
It is still a food because you basically make it. You make it and you add it to something else. But like when you say, "Oh, I'm gonna make mole," most people are like, "Oh, so you gotta add chicken and."
Oh yeah, but like you wouldn't just eat this plain, right?
You'd be surprised. Some people actually love it so much that they would eat it plain. Me personally, I've tried it multiple times. I tried it way back, did not like it. Now that I'm a bit more open-minded with like food and what I enjoy, I've tried it. Not for me. Like it reached a certain point where I was just like, okay, this is just enough. I'm good.
So yeah,
like
what is your? Oh, sorry.
A more like general that people have tried that I think is overrated. Man.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask like, what's like your non-Mexican thing? Because I've definitely never heard of mole. So like, just like a general,
I might have to come back to
food.
that one because I can't think of it at the top of my head. Like that one was like at the top of my head, but I was expecting you guys to go first, so I got
okay.
nothing right now.
Alright, Alice, do you have anything for what you think is the most overrated food?
Like ingredient or like the whole
dish.
meal?
I think this just something you actually eat. I wouldn't think an ingredient. Oh, okay, well, Taco just changed the topic
if it's
to most
overrated,
overrated
I won't
dish.
eat it. If it's
Oh yeah, like so. What do you think is the most overrated dish? It doesn't mean you have to eat it. It's just what do you think is the most overrated dish to you?
avocado.
Does that count as a
In
dish?
general, avocado.
I mean, I don't understand the hype behind avocados either. I'm be honest. It's like every girl is like obsessed with avocado. Like they want their avocado shakes and they just want to straight up eat. Like they want a spoonful of avocado on everything. Like I don't get it. I don't see the obsession with it.
And before Taco bursts an aneurysm, because I want to make myself clear here. I mean avocado as like the ingredient, not like guacamole or something, because you actually do something good with avocado there.
Guacamole is
its own
different.
thing. I'm talking about the base ingredient, avocado.
It doesn't taste like anything to me. Like it has a very faint flavor, so I honestly don't understand why so many girls are so obsessed with avocado. I've even heard that there's avocado milk tea.
Taco died.
I've heard there's avocado milk tea, and I'm just like, what would that even taste like?
All right, let the Mexican come in and open his mouth and his wings.
Look, we're not talking about guacamole.
Avocado toast, avocado milk,
never mind,
avocado whatever the fuck.
Yeah, no, that shit
is.
tastes like nothing, bro.
That shit
tastes like
is
nothing.
Garbage.
Oh.
That shit is garbage.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, never mind.
I thought you were about to say it was good, and I was like, no, there's no way.
Avocados are amazing, but whatever the hell those white people are doing with like avocados, no thanks, I'm good.
I don't understand the
like,
obsession
for me,
behind it.
Shadow,
the obsession.
I'm not saying that the things you make from avocados are bad. I'm talking about the base avocado.
Yeah, we're talking about straight up an avocado, like when people just eat a straight up avocado, or they make an avocado drink, or just like I will literally see people just have a whole scoop of avocado on their plate, or avocado slices, like that I don't get. I don't see the obsession with, and like it barely has any flavor. Avocado barely, at least in my experience, it barely has any flavor.
The whole point of the avocado is for you to combine it with something else. However, you can also, just like Shadow said, tortas de aguacate is avocado. You can make a torta is like a pretty much like a sandwich, but but bigger bread. Basically the whole premise is for you to put the avocado on like a tortilla, on like something else. You're not. If you eat it by yourself, then yeah, it doesn't taste like nothing. You gotta put a little bit of salt. You gotta give it some flavor. But if you put the avocado and you put something on it, then it gives it more flavor in it. It tastes better. But you have to put. You don't have to put salt, but if you put a little bit of salt and you put some sauce and like some meats or something on it, and even it doesn't have to be meats. You can just put like some peppers, anything. You put that avocado with a tortilla. Ooh. Ooh. I'm getting hungry, dude, and I haven't eaten anything.
I'm not like full, but I'm like not like super hungry because you guys already saw I was having like a Kamai New Year's party at work earlier.
Must be nice.
So for those of you who don't know, it is Khmer, or more commonly known to the West as Cambodian New Year. Today, I am Khmer, for those of you who didn't know. So yeah, Happy Khmer New Year, so tonight. I mean, don't worry. I love boba, but I do think, yeah, it's overrated. I love it, don't get me wrong. Okay, it's like, I understand why boba's overrated, but I do agree it is overrated. Like, I love it, and I think I understand why. It's like, I feel like it makes sense to still think something's overrated, but understand why it's overrated. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me, I think it does. So yeah, that's how I feel about boba. It's definitely overrated, but I still love it, you know?
I mean, I think it's fine. Personally, I enjoy more the boba of like where the pearls like explode.
Yeah, it's called popping boba. I'm not into popping boba. I like the regular chewy ones.
I don't want to be like all the time like.
I know, I love that. A lot of like Asian drinks will have like grass jelly, chia seeds, and like stuff like that. So I love having something to chew, because it's like you get 2 in 1. You get like a nice jelly snack along with a drink. Like, it's very normal in Asian drinks. I personally love it.
Okay, if it has like a flavor on the pearl, then yes. But sometimes it's just brown sugar.
Well, the pearl usually absorbs the flavor of the drink, does it not?
I guess I just haven't had good boba. Well, I went to this place over here in the mall where I live at, and I had 2 pretty solid ones, to be quite honest. But personally, I usually like the ones that burst.
Yeah, maybe you just haven't. What's a horchata?
Right. Oh, it's basically like rice milk. It's basically like rice milk. Yeah.
Well, let's see if I can see it.
Follow that.
But
yeah.
It definitely depends on where you get the boba from, because definitely some places that get boba, the pearls are very like firm, and they're not super soft and squishy. They'll be very firm and they won't absorb very well. If you get like really nice squishy ones that aren't too firm, then they will absorb the drink very well, and I think they'll still have some flavor on it. It's definitely just, you gotta get places that like don't have just straight up frozen pearls and they just like drop it in the drink. You gotta get boba from like a good place.
Yeah. So would you say that boba is your most overrated dish?
No, I was just responding to what Shadow said. So for me, my most overrated dish, I feel like it's either fried chicken or pizza. I like fried chicken and pizza.
Wow.
I like again.
Looks like somebody just hung themselves out the drive.
I like fried chicken and pizza, but I don't understand people that want to eat it every single day. You know what I mean?
As a man from the south, you would be hung for that.
So I talk to Sue and Meowie all the time, and like when I'm hungry, I'm ordering food, I'm like, hey guys, what should I order? It's always fried chicken. They just say, oh, I'm in the mood for chicken. And I'm like, you say that every single day. And then my mom always wants a pizza. And like, I like chicken and pizza, but I just don't, again, why would you I don't think there's a single food I'd want to eat every single day. Like, again, this is not me dissing on the food whatsoever. But you guys have to admit, it's unreasonable to want to eat the same thing every single day, multiple times a day.
Oh, for sure.
If it wouldn't kill me, I would eat fried chicken every day.
You'd have to get bored of it eventually, man.
I think there's 2 problems here. One, you're not from the south, so there's like 1,000 different ways to make fried chicken. There's a lot of different ways to make fried chicken. And
I know there's
the
different
sides
ways
you
to
can
make
have
fried
with it
chicken. I'm not saying
are also great.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying there isn't different ways to make fried chicken, but like, you know, maybe sometimes I want some pork. You know, like
Yeah. No, but then you're just in the mood for like a different thing. Like that doesn't mean it's overrated. Same with pizza. I feel like there's probably a good percentage of anyone in the north, especially in New York, who have like a slice of pizza. Like they go to like a pizza joint like daily and pick up like a slice or two of pizza.
yeah, I can't eat
Affordable.
pizza every day.
Yeah.
Oh, ramen too. Or actually, I don't know.
What?
All right, now
You think
you're
I know.
saying you're
Overrated?
about to try that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I.
Okay,
no.
well, okay, so I
No.
have a personal reason for ramen probably. So growing up, my family was okay, so sorry if this sounds a bit dark, but Stella lore, growing up, I did not grow up with my parents. So obviously me and my sister could ramen's very cheap. Ramen's very cheap and comes in large quantity. And you know, we were very young. I was like, I think like 9 years old around this time, so you know, like when you only live off ramen, it's kind of like I get sick of it. I think I like it better now. It's definitely more of a comfort food now, but I definitely still think it's not something I could eat every single day. And also, like, both ramen and pizza are very greasy foods. I don't know about you guys, but I do get a lot of acne in real life. So I do try to avoid eating like those kind of like greasy foods like frequently. Like that's like my other thing against it. I like ramen more now. But yeah, like it was part of it was definitely just like, I guess I don't know if trauma reason is the right word, but it is due to just complications in my past.
It's actually a lie that the oil in the greasy food is what causes acne.
Probably the bread.
It's
the bread, yeah.
The what?
The bread.
Specifically, like there's a specific component of bread.
Like there's bread and ramen?
It's glycemic content. Yeah. of
The
course
noodles.
It's
the
not
like
yeah,
basically the
it's-
flour.
Yeah, it's not bread. I mean, it's not oil that causes it. It's a
Wait, but
different
doesn't
thing.
like pizza and like hamburgers give people acne too?
Yeah.
Well,
and it's
what of
not
those
'cause the
things you have
oil?
said just yeah.
No,
What of
Okay,
those
what
things
if you
said
ate
have
a
just
straight up
caused an
what if you
problem?
ate straight up a patty though, like no bread, and you still got acne?
You'd be fine. Well, I mean,
No,
at that
I don't
point,
think
it's something else. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, it won't do it.
So it's not due to the oil?
Yeah, there's
No.
a reason that like people say like, here, I'll have a hamburger without the buns, like, or they'll have like a lettuce wrap instead. It's to get rid of one, the extra carbs, and two, like all the stuff associated with it.
And I've always been told that it was the oil. So this is
Yeah, it's
new
not the
information
oil.
for me.
No.
Yeah.
Is that a
no,
common
even if you-
misconception?
Yep.
Most likely.
Yeah.
I mean, as someone that has been like taking care of what I eat and what I consume, then I can tell you that bread has been the major thing that has helped me lose weight because I don't consume bread as much as I used to. Like, I used to eat burgers almost every day. You know how long it's been since I ate a burger?
You could still
It's
have
been-
burgers, just like
No,
take
I
off.
know. It's just,
Oh.
I'm just like moderating myself, like to a point where like I just eat whatever I think it's gonna be good for my body. But like, I know I can eat it once in a while. It's just I haven't wanted to. You know, it's just been like, maybe another time, and I just never go to it.
For me, just switching over to a high protein diet, like, you know,
Yeah,
like the muscle heads, like that helps like a ton. I've felt like a lot better. You know how Stella, you said like the other day I was like more full of energy? I probably was.
Yeah,
yeah,
like there was like a
protein
day
and
I was
fiber
hanging out
do
with
help
Alice
you.
and he was so hyper.
Yeah, it's got like that meat fiber in my diet now. It's glorious. Most glorious thing ever. Oh hey, look, I'm not lagging anymore because I tapped into the menu.
Thing is,
Um,
I don't know if I have anything else for overrated foods. Because, I mean, I don't eat a lot of things as the other thing, so...
I mean, I can understand with what you mean of like people eating the same thing every day. I used to be those type of people, but I have gone to the point where I just got tired. That's why I also stopped eating so much fast food, because I would always eat in the same fast food places every single time.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
there's, like, probably
actually,
one-
like when COVID hit, so I know like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, that kind of stuff was a thing even before COVID, but I only really started using it when COVID hit, and I think from there I started ordering Wendy's like at least like twice a week, every single week. Now I like hardly order because yeah, like I just got sick of it. Like I still like it. I'll still order it maybe like once a month. Like maybe like hey I'm craving good old spicy chicken sandwich and some nuggies, you know. But like now it's like I'm not craving it all the time anymore because like I've eaten it
Did you
so
order
much.
it on the last podcast?
Yeah, how long ago was the last podcast, you moron? That was a fucking month ago. Exactly.
Oh,
Case in
no.
point. I literally said 1 month ago. I literally said once a month. It's been a month.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Honestly, like, it's not bad at like ordering at like I want to say like I don't know every couple weeks maybe like.
Well, it's just
Fast
I've
food's
just
fast
I've
food,
ordered
you
it
gotta
so
treat
much that
yourself.
I don't crave it anymore. I used to crave it all the time. Now it's like I don't even order it that much anymore.
Yeah,
I used
but,
to
I mean,
crave, in terms of fast food, I used to crave Jack in the Box and Taco Bell, and now I fucking hate it.
What's Jack? I feel like we had this conversation before. What's Jack in the Box?
Oh
another
my.
fast food restaurant. Yeah.
It's basically a fast food place that serves you burgers as well as a ton of other different random options that you can think of. It's basically like this place where people that are either high, drunk, or awake at past midnight go to eat. Like
Let me
think
see.
of
Jack in the Box. Oh, this
Yeah,
place looks.
so-
Oh, these burgers look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, give it like a fancy IHOP
Yeah, this shit looks good.
huh?
or a
Fancy IHOP.
fancy.
Well, because IHOP actually does sell burgers now, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but I was just talking about like people going there like after they get high or something.
People go to IHOP
Yeah.
High.
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought usually for me it was like, or not for me, but like usually what I've heard is that people would go to either Jack in the Box or Taco Bell. Like the stuff that they sell like past midnight for Jack in the Box, it's like it's made for somebody that has cravings. Like it's this. There was this box that was like a burger that had like 2 patties, and then the buns were like grilled cheese. And then bacon on that shit. I was like, oh my god, my arteries. I remember trying it, and I was just like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. I finished it, which is the worst part. And then not only that, but you also get fries, you get curly fries, you get like 2 tacos, you get a bunch of things. And it's legit made for people that are like high. Like legit, it's like stoner food.
Stoner food? Wait, what makes it stoner food?
Cause it's greasy, it's just like to like fill that craving in you. Like you just want to eat something that's gonna make you happy, and that is kind of gonna make you happy if you're in like that sort of set of mind.
I've never been stoned, so yeah, I definitely like.
I mean, me
I've
neither,
never heard
but
of
like
this.
I'm just kind of trying to describe it. This is just again like I've been with friends that were stoned, and they've gone to Jack in the Box or Taco Bell. Well, mostly Jack in the Box. I was gonna say in terms of like your opinions for like the chicken. I mean, I understand it. I would just get tired of it and all that. Pizza, you know what? I have to agree. I think pizza is overrated.
And I like
I think
it,
Much
but
shit.
like especially like
There's
if you
so
go
much,
to a
change on
party.
pizza.
This is the other thing,
I
like
mean,
if you
you
go to a
can-
party, like why does everyone just buy like boxes of pizza? Like let's get some other food, you know?
Okay, no. You know what? No, I got it. It's not pizza. Just remembered. As soon as you said party, I just remembered. Wings are fucking overrated.
Chicken wings?
Chicken wings? You know,
Is that not just still fried
should it be-
chicken?
should it be chicken wings or should it be boneless? Because I hate both of them.
I'd rather have boneless than chicken wings. I just don't like bones.
I hate boneless.
I'd rather my
boneless is
food-
overrated.
I think my food should be easy to eat. I don't want to deal with the fucking bone, personally.
Nah, dude. I think bone-in chicken is better than boneless. Personally, I used to enjoy boneless, but because of my ex-girlfriend, I fucking hate boneless. I
Well, you
hate it
can't
because
blame
she would
on
eat
the-
that.
the person.
We would eat that every day. Alice, every day she
Yeah,
wanted boneless chicken.
can't
every
blame that on the
single
person, though.
day.
Listen, I have an objective opinion on like
I don't
everything.
give a fuck. I'm just gonna say that I just can't have boneless chicken, or I can't have boneless ever again. It's for me. I think it's just like I don't know. It just feels like like the fact that you can't grab it and like bite it and like bite off like from a bone. It's just I don't know. I think the flavor's just maybe it's just the place that we went to that it was just not good or something, or
Probably the
maybe this
place.
is just my trauma or something. Because again, I just don't enjoy boneless. Because I used to enjoy going to what is this place called? A fast food place of wings. I can't remember.
Buffalo
It's
Wild Wings?
honestly,
Is it
yeah,
Buffalo
it's
Wild
honestly
Wings?
No, not
probably
Buffalo
the
Wild.
place.
No, not Buffalo Wild Wings. It's another one. Wingstop. Wingstop. That's the one. Wingstop. I used to go there because I love the fries and the boneless were fine. Well, not boneless. Did I get boneless? I don't remember. I probably got boneless or yeah, Wingstop. Shadow got it. But I used to have that because I enjoyed their fries and their wings were pretty good. But ever since I would eat boneless almost every single day, or every time that I would go see my my ex, I just hate it. I just do not like it. Like I can enjoy a good pizza once in a while, not every fucking day. And the reason why I remembered about boneless is because when you mentioned of why do people order pizza, I remember that not only do they order fucking pizza, they also order wings or boneless chicken. That's literally the only thing that they always order.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's usually the sides you get if you go to like a pizza place. Well, at least like I mainly order from Domino's, and I can't speak for places like Pizza Hut and stuff like that. But I know like Domino's, like the typical order is like a pizza, and then like they have like a side of wings. Like that seems to be the very generic thing to get for parties or like a a chill night with your homies and shit.
I'm a boring shithead that only orders pizza and not the wings. So I've never tried the wings of Domino's. I've never tried anything else.
I
from
think
Domino's that
everything.
isn't.
The pizza's already expensive. Their sides are definitely also like way. Their sides are overpriced. The sides at Domino's are very overpriced.
Everything is overpriced.
Also, Alice, did you have something to add?
I probably forgot by now.
Sorry.
All I'm gonna say is just like variety is the spice of life. Like you can't call a food overrated if you're thinking about eating it every day. It's overrated because it's literally.
Well, I mean,
bad
like
and people
overrated
like
as in
it.
like everyone just loves to eat it and order it for occasions and stuff.
That's what you just said. Occasions, like this is food that is actually bad that people.
Well, it
people like
overrated
for
doesn't
some
mean
reason.
it's bad. Overrated just means
Yeah.
like it's liked a lot more than, at least to us, it should be. The main reason pizza and wings are usually ordered is because those items are usually enjoyed by everyone. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you're going to a party with, like, friends, then you should, like... I understand, like, a stranger party, but, like, if you're familiar with these people, I feel like you can, like, order something more, like, personalized, not, like, so...
Bro, fuck me
generic.
up with making homemade food. I'd rather have homemade food than just pizza and wings.
Yeah, exactly, I love that shit.
Like, bring ingredients, we'll fucking cook, we'll have fun. Like, legit, this is my Mexican side coming out. Bring meats, we're making a carne asada.
It's like, I'd like the New Year's party today, like, there was people that, like, ordered pizza and lo mein for it, but a lot of people also made traditional Khmer dishes and desserts, and I found that way more exciting. Like, I wasn't there and I was like, oh, wow, pizza and lo mein that was ordered. Like, no, I was like, oh my god, you made this fucking buklahom with this, like, papaya salad, and you made these little, like, sticky rice and everything. Yeah, like that's more exciting. Like, make something. I mean, I know not everyone can cook, but I'm sure there's other things you can order than pizza and wings, still.
Or bring ingredients and we'll cook them. I don't know, it's just to get have fun. I mean,
Maybe like a hot pot, yeah. I know my workplace does a hot pot a lot, so everyone brings in ingredients and they make it there at the workplace.
I generally cook for people, so. Yeah, I discovered papaya salad the other day. I'm just like, this is probably the only reason that I will ever like a papaya.
It's just ironic because you have redemption.
But with the papaya salad, you don't actually use this papaya. You use a different one. Like
What?
Yeah, you don't use this orange one. Like did it load? I don't think it loaded. Oh well.
Okay, let me
but
see what
yeah, you
happens when you look up papaya salad, because I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing you usually see for like Khmer and Viet. Oh yeah,
the green ones.
Yeah, the green one. That's what I'm talking about when I say papaya salad. That's like the Southern Asian thing.
Yeah.
That I might
technically
enjoy
the
food
orange
you enjoy. And I
papayas
say,
are
yeah,
green
I'm
on the
talking
outside,
about
but green on
personalized
the
party
inside.
shadows. I'm not talking about like a big random stranger party. Random stranger party, yeah, like pizza and chicken, but a personalized party, like especially like if we're all Khmer, we're all gonna like it's very we know each other. It makes more sense
I
that
don't
we
think
all
I'd
get
ever
Khmer
go to a
food, you
random
know.
stranger party.
Yeah, no, well, I mean like
Damn it,
like
I
a
think
I'd stay
work.
far away from this.
Well, I mean like a business party, like a business meeting and stuff, then yeah, I mean I get it, you're gonna order very generic stuff, but I think you should still have some like unique dishes. It doesn't mean I'm saying everyone's gonna like that stuff. That's not what I'm saying at all, but I mean like if you're going to like a close party with friends, you should know what your friends like and don't like. And I'm sure you can get more than just pizza and chicken wings for that kind of party.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just I rather have a little bit more variety. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fact that it's
exactly.
always like pizza and all that stuff. It's just like, okay, I could have this any other day. Like if it's homemade pizza, all right, now we're talking something different. Like if you made, like maybe you didn't make the dough, but you made the sauce. And you're like making and like you cooked like the meats and stuff like that. Like and you put that shit in the oven. Ooh, like legit, fuck me up with homemade stuff instead of
Yeah, because homemade's always gonna be unique.
yeah, and it's gonna taste better or different. And again, you're not spending like fucking $20, $30, $50 on food. That's just going to taste meh. I don't know, that's just me.
Let's do an experiment for the following taco and Alice cannot respond. I really don't like where this is going.
I don't like this. I don't like this either.
I don't
I'm
like.
ready to hear some bad opinions.
Yes, because
He has some solid shit takes on this. Like
Yeah.
legit, Shadow has solid shit takes.
Yeah,
If he would enjoy talking, he would be part of it.
Stella, what are you ordering for taco and what are you ordering? Well, I don't really know taco that well on a personal level, but I imagine like I wouldn't just order like chicken and pizza. Like I'd obviously order some Mexican food for him. Like I'd get some like I don't know, some tacos, some chalupas, some pupusas. I don't know if he likes these things, but I'd rather get him Hispanic food than chicken and pizza. You know what I mean? As for Alice, well, I know the thing is, I know Alice actually loves chicken. Like, it's not me being lazy and generic. I know Alice generally loves chicken. Alice loves chicken. He really likes steak. He likes roast chicken a lot. He likes crispy pork belly. And that's definitely something you can order. I think, like, I definitely know some Vietnamese restaurants that have, like, some nice, crispy pork belly. I could probably get him some spring rolls as well. I don't know if you call it spring rolls, Alice, but... Yeah, it's just, I mean, like, yeah, just going for, like, Viet and Mexican stuff, you know? Like, I'm not just gonna order pizza and chicken wings. Like, why would I do that? And I imagine for me, like, people would get me Khmer food as well.
Fuck me up with some... I've never had pupusas, but I would love to try them.
Yeah, I want to try pupusas too. I heard they're really, really good.
But fuck me up with some tacos and some what's it called? And
oh yeah,
some
like at a
hell
party
yeah.
you could have like a make your own taco kind of thing. So you have like the tortillas, you have like the different like the diced tomatoes, the diced lettuce, all that. Yeah, avocado, the sour cream. The sour cream, yeah, like just have like this layout.
Sour cream?
You don't like sour cream?
Tacos?
You don't put sour cream in tacos? I put sour cream in my tacos.
This is a bit more Americanized, but that's fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've obviously never had authentic tacos, but it's still gonna be an option there. And pico de gallo, all that stuff.
Malcolm, I'm just gonna ask you a quick question. What country are we located in?
Wait, what? You're gonna ask me?
Yeah.
Fuck you,
That's
Alice.
more of an American
Fuck you,
thing.
Alice.
And I'm just
Fuck
like,
you.
yeah, that's because we're in America.
Oh yeah, like you can have like
Hell
just lay
yeah.
out ingredients for
We're in
people to
America.
make their
You
own
can't eat Vietnamese
tacos.
food for like anymore, Alice. Screw you.
No, I'm saying that an American twist on certain food should not be an unexpected thing.
It is
In
okay.
America.
Certain American twists are solid, but some of them are just a fucking insult. Like legit,
No,
hard shell
I-
tacos are an insult. I'm sorry.
I'm
but
not
it
into
is a
hard shell
fucking
tacos.
insult.
I like my tacos soft.
I think sour cream on tacos is a good thing.
No, I love sour
It
cream. I
depends
love
on the
sour
meat.
cream.
It depends on the meat.
Well,
Because some
also
of them,
the spice, if you add like any sort of like hot sauce or like
yes.
yeah, anything enjoyable, the sour cream gives such a nice like balance to it. It's really good.
I don't know. Personally, it's because like when I'm thinking tacos, I'm like thinking of like the tacos that I've had like in Mexico like my entire life and all that, and then I'm thinking of like adding sour cream. I'm just like, ooh. Literally, the first thing that comes to my mind is ooh. But again, I mean, some tacos like I said, it works the sour cream, but like I don't know. Like for me,
Yeah, you have.
if
to
I
make
would
the
have to
food
choose some like
correctly.
between sour cream and pico de gallo, I'm going with pico de gallo. Or like guacamole and sour cream, I'm going with guacamole.
Yeah,
Generally
you
you're
still
about
have
to
to
burn
make the food
$60+ right there between specialized foods, between 10 maybe. Well, yeah, but if it's for my friends, why would I not want to do something special for them? Like, again, for a big, for a big party full of random people, yeah, it makes sense. But if I'm having a party with friends, like, why would I be so generic? Like, I don't care about how much money I spend. Like, it's a party with friends for a reason, you know? Like, I'd rather everyone enjoys themselves and have a good time, not just be lazy, get some pizza and some chicken wings that, like Taco said, you can get anywhere, you know? Like, you can order pizza on any old Friday night, you know? But, having a whole taco platter for a party, like, that's exciting. Make your own tacos, everyone customizes. You can have some regular cheese, lactose-free cheese, all that. Like, just have everyone build their own thing. Again, like, this is talked about, like, for friends and stuff, or, like, just people you're closer to, more familiar with. I get the Stranger Things, but even then, like, I still think there are better options at stranger parties than just, like, pizza and chicken wings. That's just me, though. How do you feel about pineapples on tacos? I've never had pineapples on tacos, so I can't really answer that, but, one thing you need to know, Shadow, is I am allergic to pineapples, so that is not something I can try.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'm allergic
Well,
to
there goes
pineapples.
my argument about Hawaiian pizza. God damn.
I can eat
Fucking
depending
hates it.
if it's cooked well, I can't eat. Pizza has been the only instances where I can eat pineapple, so I'm more so allergic to the juice of the pineapple. So when a pineapple's really cooked, most of the juice is like evaporated and dried out. So I have been able to eat pineapple on pizza, but otherwise, and again, it has to be really cooked, because there was a time I ate a pineapple pizza and it wasn't cooked enough, so I woke up with really bad hives. So yeah, it's still like, it has to 100% be cooked perfectly in order for me to actually eat it. Otherwise, yeah, I am allergic to pineapples.
Well, that fucking sucks.
I can't really taste it unless the juice is gone, so I can't personally feel what I'm missing out on. Cause yeah, like what the way that I react to it is that like it severely burns my tongue and then also gives me hives, so I can't taste how good it is because it just hurts me. But it does taste good when it's cooked, I guess. So if that's what a pineapple normally tastes like, then yeah, pineapples are great. But there's a huge difference to me taste-wise between a drained pineapple and a regular pineapple that's doused in what feels like fire acid.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's fine. I mean,
Hold on one
I
second,
didn't
guys.
know I was allergic. I thought that was a normal reaction to pineapples, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't find out I was allergic until like late middle school. I actually thought that was just normal. So I'm just like, oh, this... It also sucks too, because like when you buy fruit salads, a lot of time most of them have pineapples. And fucking, they'll have the pineapples at like the bottom. So all the fruits are just soaking in the pineapple juice. So then it just contaminates the entire fucking the entire fruit salad for me, and it fucking sucks. And hi Niani, welcome, welcome. Yeah, this yeah, Alice and Taco are actually here. This is a podcast I am hosting called Degenera's Podcast, and I'm usually joined by Alice and Taco. I eventually plan to invite other streamers, but I'm still new to this, so for now I'm just inviting Taco and Alice on me. But yeah, this is our second session of the podcast. Welcome, welcome, Nia. Case in point.
I don't get what Shadow's saying.
Mexican is also guilty murdering other countries' foods. Case in point. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Shadow.
Like, is he saying that maybe? Hold on, is my thing still tracking mouth? Hello?
It's not tracking mouth. No, it doesn't seem like. Also, I don't know if Alice is still tracking. Alice, are you there?
Oh no, I'm still here.
Oh yeah, you're still here. Okay.
Alright, where is my...
Yeah, I think you're moving. I think you're moving, Taco. It's just your mouth.
Calibrate.
Shadow said, I must send Taco a video on his Discord. Also, Niani said Alice is def jerking off to Nikkei right now.
No, I just don't like interrupting.
Let me turn this off and put it back on.
We've been on this one topic for a long time, by the way. Yeah, your mouth is not moving. Your mouth is not moving.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what?
I can't fix this. Oh well.
Well, rest in peace. Because if you leave and rejoin room, who knows if we can see you?
No, I tried to fix it on VTube Studio. It's not capturing on VTube Studio either.
Oh, have you tried calibrating?
I did it already.
Yeah, then I don't know then. So it's not a playground issue. It's a VTube Studio issue.
I turned the camera off, turn it back on.
Okay, no, I'm still
Calibrate.
Mod was broken too. No, I'm still good. Yeah.
How about America bastardizes every single other country's food and notable arguments? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Nia. There's like always like Americanized Chinese food, Americanized Hispanic food. It's just because, you know, America is like a country full of like several different races, you know, so we have to, you know, they try to make the foods from other countries, but obviously like we don't have the same resources or culture as where it came from traditionally, so we have our own American twist on it, which may be butchering it, but you know, it's what the Americans do be used to. The Panda Express, that is still Americanized Chinese food though. I'm not saying it's bad. I like Americanized Chinese food, but like you can't deny the fact that that is not authentic Chinese food. Whether it's good or not, that's another story, but like we still gotta accept the fact of when something is authentic food and Americanized.
I think Panda Express is overpriced for what it is.
I've never actually ordered from Panda Express, so...
What?
Yeah,
okay,
no,
well,
I'm
pretty sure it's because your family would probably like crucify you or something.
Well, we just only really eat Khmer food, so... First gen Asians on their way to Marine Panda Express is just... Well, I mean, like, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy it, but you have to, like... That's like saying it's wrong to say Taco Bell isn't authentic Mexican food. Like, that's the truth. Like, you can like Taco Bell, but Taco Bell is not authentic Mexican food. That's Americanized Hispanic food.
Hard-shelled tacos are a sin for this goddamn country of freedom.
I love the way you said that. Freedom.
Freedom.
I mean, I don't like hard-shell tacos. I like them soft.
Alice, do you like hard-shell tacos?
Oh yeah, I like hard shell tacos.
God damn it.
And Nia said I can't do soft shell tacos.
Yeah, see, some people like the crunch.
Fuck?
You know? It's the texture, like if you. Have,
I don't like it
soft
being
shell
crunchy
taco,
and like
it's
breaking
delish.
apart when you bite into it. I don't like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, some people don't like that, but some people.
Well,
love
it's
that
like
shit.
hard cookies and soft cookies. I like soft cookies. I don't like hard crunchy cookies. I don't want to break apart. I don't want crumbs everywhere. I don't like that shit.
I'll take both.
I think it really
but
depends
I
on
do
like
prefer soft.
the part of the country you're in. Like if you like crunchy tacos or soft tacos.
The country thing.
Okay.
But
It's
But
where
you're
it's like
having-
what part of the country you're in. Yeah.
well, no, Taco
Like,
lives in the
yeah.
south though. He lives in the south and he likes soft tacos.
He does not live in like entirely in the south.
Yeah, he does.
I'm in Texas.
He's closer to the
What do you
south than
mean?
you are. He's literally on the border of Mexico.
yeah, no, but like at some point, like it stops being the American South and it starts ending up being like more of like the Tex-Mex mix.
What does that
Oh,
even
yeah, I
mean?
mean-
Yeah, see, Tex-Mex is well,
Tex-Mex
Texan American.
is something. It
Yeah.
is something.
Most overrated Viet dish is I need to look that up because I probably know it in Khmer, but not Viet.
It's called. I don't know what that is.
Wait,
It looks good.
wait! I love
that's-
caw.
He's saying,
Oh, I love caw.
yeah, he's
what?
saying caw. It's essentially.
Yeah, wait, I love caw. What the fuck?
Isn't that eggs with like bacon or something?
No, it's like braised pork. It's like braised pork.
That still looks good though. Holy
Yeah, like
shit.
braised pork belly. Yeah, I think it's great. I love caw. Oh wait, so it's called caw in Viet as well?
It's pronounced a little bit differently.
Yeah, in
More
Khmer,
accent.
I call it caw.
You know what's really funny? My mom just made this the other day.
I love this. I love this shit. They always make enough. Okay, if you make enough for 3 weeks, yeah, I would definitely get sick of it. I eat it maybe like once a week or like once every 2 weeks, I'd say.
Oh no,
Yeah.
my mom only makes it for like a day or two. She's like, she doesn't want like food to be in the fridge for more than like 3 days.
I mean, when you
so-
put the shit in the fridge, it turns into Jello. Like when you put caw in the fridge, that shit
Yeah.
turns into Jello. That's gross.
Yeah, don't
Because
worry, my
it's
mom,
so
like,
fatty
makes
that
it for, like,
this is a
couple days,
really
that's it.
fatty stew. You do not want that for days.
Yeah,
Like, you will get
at
sick.
Yeah, so at least for me now, I get to just buy a bunch of different foods, shove them in the fridge, and just like make whatever. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta like cook the stuff. I actually have I bought these tortillas, and I've been just making like burritos for myself, like the whole week.
We
Eso,
must clarify that
carajo.
there is a difference
Great.
between soft shell tacos and authentic tacos that have tortillas.
Yeah, there's also that difference too, but spaghetti
'Cause-
is overrated. I think.
I don't think so. I think
Most
spaghetti is
pastas
popular,
are.
but I don't think it's overrated. It's like
No, I
popular.
think most pastas are overrated.
I don't know.
There are some that are very good though. Like I love a fettuccine alfredo.
Hell
I mean, yeah, I like
yeah.
Alfredo. I think it depends
Yeah,
on how
see?
it's made. I think if you make it like the super fancy way, yeah, but I think lazy spaghetti is probably overrated, yeah. Like the
Well, it
simple
depends
like
on how
jar.
lazy you get. Once you get to a certain point, then even lazy spaghetti.
It's a boringly simplistic dish. There's
Like-
nothing really boasting, but people like to put. Well, I think like when you know like buying like spaghetti, like hard spaghetti from a store and like a jar of spaghetti sauce. I think that's overrated. But I think if you're getting like really fancy spaghetti from a restaurant with like parmesan, parsley, some fancy Italian meatballs, I think that shit's really good. Some really nice
You literally
sauce.
just have to put in like the minimum effort when making spaghetti, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Even
talking. I want like
using,
my
like-
fancy pasta. I want my fancy pasta. My fancy overpriced
I don't think it's
pasta.
overrated. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But I don't think. Do people really put it on a pedestal? I don't
Yeah, and
know.
for
I
the
think that
fancy
the stuff that me and
pastas-
Stella said it. People put it more on pedestals, like pizza and.
Yeah,
and- or
we
I
said pizza and
wings.
chicken wings. For the fancy
Yeah.
pastas, it's like picking apart an intellectual puzzle instead of being able to enjoy what's supposed to be a simple dish. Well, but these dishes originate in Italy, and I imagine these were something nice in Italy. I imagine we simplified it over here in America. Quote me if I'm wrong, or don't quote me if I'm wrong. I wouldn't know. I just know it's eaten a lot here in America, but I don't know how the food is in Italy. Oh, I don't know if I missed any messages. Cause like it's
I want
hard to still respond to chat when the three of us are also having our own conversations. So I'm sorry in advance.
You're fine. I've been incorporating their messages into our chat, so you haven't missed any so far.
Okay. I just
Yeah, don't
like
worry,
I love call.
I'll
by the
let you
way.
know if I'll let you know if you miss anything. Just let's focus on something.
Rice is
Alright.
overrated. Well, rice
Rice
is more
is
of like a
overrated.
side dish. I wouldn't really eat rice plain. It's more of like a side thing.
No, rice is overrated. So's bread.
Well, but like those
But
are like it's more like those are staples. I would like there's a difference between being a staple and something being overrated. You know what I mean? Especially when we're talking
Yeah,
about dishes
there-
as well.
Yeah, there are certain like kinds of breads and kinds of rice that are overrated though. I will say that.
White bread is overrated.
Yeah, white bread sucks.
Lucky
so
Charms
bad.
in general.
It's the
sweet-
worst thing in the world. You see?
I don't know if cereal's overhyped overall.
Oh,
I like Lucky
I
Charms.
agree with that.
I
I
like-
hate
Cereals
Lucky Charms.
is
It's the
over-
worst.
I like
Cereals
Lucky
is
Charms.
overhyped.
And I like
yes.
Lucky Charms. Okay, I love cereal, but
Um,
that's because I could never afford cereal growing up. So it's a very rare thing for me. That's why whenever I see cereal, I get really excited. It's not a normal dish for me.
Cereal's basically a dessert for you. Cereals.
I mean, I could eat a box of cereal in one day. It's very rare for me. I never get to have cereal because not only are we poor, but my parents are very like traditional. So we usually don't really like we won't have things like bread, cheese, ham, mayonnaise, cereal. Like we're not gonna have that stuff here because that's not normal stuff. We normally are only gonna have the seasonings for our dishes and like rice. That's it. That's all you're gonna see in this house. So cereal to me is just like, oh my god, cereal, because I never get to have it.
There's nice poor cereal you can buy though.
There's some good cereal out there, but I'm not gonna deny that it is overhyped. It has, oh my god, even the ones that you think that are healthy has so much.
Oh yeah, they
goddamn
have a lot of sugar. I know cereal's a lot of sugar. Like what Nia said. You have like triple chocolate fudge flavored cereal with marshmallows. But like for real, what the fuck is the point of this? And then General Mills advertises as healthy and good for the body. Yeah, like I know cereal has an absurd amount of sugar for it. I know it's seen as like a typical healthy breakfast food, but I like definitely a lot of the cereals have an absurd amount of sugar in it.
If you want a healthy cereal, you eat oatmeal. Fucking enjoy the oatmeal. Oatmeal is good for you. It's delicious. Huh?
Oatmeal's disgusting.
Fuck you. It's healthy for you.
Oh, I like Cheerios. I like Cheerios, Nia.
Cornflakes
Cheerios
is
is
not
good.
a bad option.
Cornflakes tastes like ass.
I need to Google again what
Nah.
is cornflakes. I forgot.
Yes, it does.
No,
You got
your
so much
oatmeal
fucking
tastes like
oatmeal.
ass.
I am coming for your cornflakes.
Oh, I like
That shit
cornflakes.
tastes like
I like
ass.
cornflakes. And yeah, me and Alice played Stardew Valley together. We didn't play it a lot, but we have tried the game before together. What? No, I like Honey Nut Cheerios, but I also like regular Cheerios too. I like both. Honey
Oh,
Bunches
fuck
of
me, I love
Oats.
some
I've
Honey
tried
Nut
that
Cheerios.
before. Yeah.
That one's not
Hell
like
yeah.
too good for you, but it is a good cereal. Honey Bunches of Oats.
It has a shitload of
Snack that
sugar,
smiles
but
back.
it has a lot of
Goldfish.
grains. It's good.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know why the goldfish slogan was like written in my head, even though we're talking about cereal. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Reese's Puffs,
Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate,
Frosted
great when
Mini-Wheats are your
epic, but when they combine, they make the morning time epic.
I like the normal wheats.
I watch these commercials too much, I'm sorry. Frosted mini wheats? I feel like my issue with frosted mini wheats is that shit dissolves in the milk. That shit actually like disintegrates in the milk. That's my only beef with it.
That's because you eat at like 2 miles an hour.
Wait, is that slow?
You have to eat cereal fat. Yeah.
Is that slow? 2 miles an hour?
Well, technically, yes. It's taking you 2 hours to walk 2 miles.
I don't know how
No, no,
far
yeah,
2
It took you
miles
1 hour to
is.
walk 2 miles. I'm sorry, my brain's not working.
That means every spoonful of milk now is mini wheats. It doesn't. It looks like it just has a bunch of fucking broken hay in it. That's what it looks like.
That's because you're not eating it fast enough.
I like to savor my food.
Fucking hurry up!
No, actually, I think Alice sees how slow I met. Like when we met IRL, like Alice fucking like is a vacuum. I remember we went to a restaurant, and I think I ordered some kimchi
shadow.
udon, and Alice ordered like curry, like some katsu curry. He just vacuumed it. Like he literally vacuumed it. And like even when we're talking, he's still stuffing food down my mouth. Meanwhile, I'm eating like a noodle, like a singular noodle every minute.
Listen, just because I eat it fast doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. It just means I like it so
No,
much.
I'm not
because
saying
I'm
you don't
eating-
enjoy it. I'm just saying like you fucking vacuum shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't worry if you ever see me slowly eating a dish. It means I'm like trying to get it down.
Yeah, I like my foods. Just I like to savor it. I like to savor my food, and yeah, so I eat really slow. I feel like
I
if I eat
used to eat a
fast, I'm
lot
not really
fast.
enjoying it.
Yeah, if I'm eating slow, it means either I've hit my limit or this isn't that great.
For me at least, I used to eat like really fast, and then my doctor was like, "Yeah, you gotta start like swallowing your solids, and what he meant by that is like chew your food a lot more. And now it takes me like something that would like take me like 20 minutes to eat, and now it takes me like an hour and a half.
Bulgogi is overrated. Is bulgogi overrated? I don't like bulgogi that much, but I feel like it's not
What
that
is bulgogi?
common. It's like a Korean style of meat that you usually see in like KBBQ and stuff, where like there's like bulgogi flavorings and stuff too. I don't like it that much, but I don't think it's particularly. I haven't seen it as overrated personally. Like I don't see it like everywhere. You know what I mean? Like when I think overrated, I think like it's all over the place.
Damn, Malice.
Barbecue's overrated.
I've
like
never tried
KBBQ.
it, so I don't know.
I like it personally. I can understand it
I've
being
never been
overrated,
to it.
yeah, but I like it.
Yeah,
I just
it
think the
costs so
mixture
much,
of
though,
the
for what it
meat
is.
and all the veggies is really great. Definitely, yeah. I think maybe it's just because the cuts of the meat they're using.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's really good. But yeah, I definitely see. I can kind of see KBBQ being overrated because it seems to be a typical thing that people like to go to nowadays when hanging out with their friends. Like they just like to go out for KBBQ. But yeah, like bulgogi can definitely get sweet after a while. It's like the first bite of bulgogi I'll like, but like it's like something that can be too overwhelming. Like you don't wanna eat too much of bulgogi. Like you wanna be eating a bunch of other sides too. Like I would not be able to eat like a whole plate of bulgogi. The sauce is definitely really, really overwhelming and strong. We're not even talking about cereal anymore. We're still just talking about food. We've literally just been talking about food this whole time.
Oh shit, yeah, forget about cereal food.
Okay. Can I... Alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna ask a random question. I don't think I should put it as a topic, but...
You should.
No, well, I'll ask it
So
first.
we can derail from food.
No, cause it might be just a really... I don't think you guys are gonna know the answer to this. It's not... It's just generally a random question I have. It's just generally a random question. Do you guys know why old people piss so long? Like, is there a reason for that? Like-
Isn't it the...
They can't relax their bladder muscle, so...
Okay,
Yeah.
cause like
it
when I
comes
go
out
to
slow.
work, a lot of the people at my workplace are like 50 or older, and you know, obviously, like we have like shared restrooms and stuff, so there's other stalls, and their piss, I can hear it. Their piss goes on for so long, and I'm just wondering, like, why does it go for so long?
It's just the mechanics of the body. Some people, like, when they get that old, can't regulate their bladder muscle very well, so it either can't relax all the way, or it doesn't constrict enough. That's why they, they wet themselves. Men's prostrates can enlarge as they get older, like, making it harder to pee. A bunch of different things.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
It all just comes out to like health issues, as well as like if your bladder is like messed up or something from like stuff that you probably like consumed back in your day or something like that, or I don't know. It all comes out to just like the age and like health issues.
Okay,
Because
so,
I mean, for some of us, like at least for me, like if I pee for a long time, it's because I fucking held in my pee or something.
yeah, when I hold in my pee, I pee for like a very long time. Like it is like a long. It's like it just keeps going, bro. It just keeps growing.
And it can't stop coming.
And
They
you
don't
get
stop
up coming,
They
they
don't
don't stop coming,
They
they don't stop coming. I'm
They
sorry
don't
if this is
stop
gross
coming.
to anyone. Oh yeah, that's why I did want to put as a topic. Like, it was just a quick random question. I imagine we don't have much to go off of. I just wanted to ask that question. All right.
Topic.
No,
Piss.
no, don't do it, don't do it.
Food piss.
Okay, I have a I have a genuine question though. I have a genuine question.
What? Talking about piss wasn't a genuine question? What?
Okay, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna fit in the source. By the way.
It should be able to.
Okay, no, I had to make it bigger, or maybe I'll make the text smaller. Cause yeah, like my sources.
What the fuck?
Okay, fuck. Okay.
Wait, do you need a new topic?
No, I have a topic here. So this is a hypothetical that Lemons has been asking my friend group. So I will explain in detail, but what the topic says is, would you rather kill a chicken every time you get in your car, or fight an orangutan with a sword once a year within... Wait, what the fuck did I type within 100? What? Wait, what? wait.
Spawning like.
Wait, no,
fucking
No, no,
What
no,
is
no.
this, a
That
video game?
okay, okay. Once. Wait, what the fuck did I type?
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, or once a. Okay, fuck. Okay, yeah. So, would you rather kill a chicken every time you get in your car or find a ring to serve once a calendar year? So let me explain. So, so basically the first one is every time you get in your car and you get in the driver's seat, a chicken will magically appear in your passenger seat next to you. And you cannot start your car unless you kill the chicken. And you have to do that every single time you get in your car. Or like public transportation if you don't drive. The other option, or your other option is once a year, an orangutan with a sword is going to you're gonna have to fight an orangutan with a sword. Once a year. It's just once a year, but it's every calendar year. So the orangutan can spawn like it's any time during the year. So the orangutan can spawn October like December 31st, and then it can spawn again like January 2nd, because it's once every calendar year. So you can hear the orangutan coming for you. You can hear it coming for you, so you can be prepared. You can be prepared, like you're gonna know. You're gonna hear it getting closer. You'll have time to prepare to fight this orangutan. But yeah, so that is your two hypotheticals. Kill a chicken every time you get in your car, or fight an orangutan with a sword once a year.
Let's you first.
The chicken. I don't drive as much.
Okay.
And eventually I would just make like a cage around like where I get in. That way the chicken spawns outside of it. And just like poke it. Just like...
What? Oh, the chicken's gonna spawn in your car, no matter what.
Yeah, no, I mean make a cage around my driver's seat.
Why? Why would you need a cage?
So the chicken spawns outside of it, and I can kill it by poking it to death.
What do you mean by poking it to death?
Just wants to fucking traumatize the chicken with a stick. Just
stab it to death, yeah.
I can't bring myself to kill a chicken because I drive every morning. I can't bring myself to kill a chicken every morning. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's because I don't drive as much. Plus,
okay.
You could just like order an Uber or something. Correct?
Okay, with Uber, any kind of transportation, you'll have to kill the chicken.
Imagine getting a fucking Uber the chicken
yeah. I would just have the Uber driver help me. He doesn't have a choice at that point.
He's like, hey man, we can't go, gotta kill this fucking chicken. You want some fried chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you don't get to eat the chicken. You just have to kill it and then it disappears.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, you don't get to eat the chicken.
Rip Alice.
I mean, I imagine I can't eat the orangutan either, so...
Oh shit.
Hey, like, imagine if
food.
you drive every day, Alice. Would you still want to kill a chicken every day?
If I do it every day, yeah, the orangutan has a much higher chance of killing me than a chicken.
I'd rather fight the orangutan. I'd rather fight the. I'm not killing. I can't
fight an orangutan with a sword.
Yes.
Rather than an unarmed chicken.
Yes.
At some point, you'll start wearing like gear and shit. Maybe even get like, I don't know. You'll probably destroy your car, but maybe get like a shock of like a rubber bullet or something. You'll stun the fuck out of the chicken and snap its neck. Like, at some point, you can gear up for the chicken fight. The orangutan fight, you don't know when it's coming. You can't gear up for that shit.
No, you hear it. You can hear it. Like, you'll hear, like, maybe, like, the ooh, is like, a mile away, so you know it's coming for you. So you'll have, like, a couple hours to gear up and get ready.
Oh my gosh. You're not gonna get ready for a fight with an orangutan with a sword. I'm sorry. I don't care how much you're gonna put down the orangutan with a gun. Is that what this is gonna come down to?
I can't bring myself to take a life every day before work. Like, I wouldn't want to wake up and
And you said it poofs away, so it doesn't even count.
I don't care. I don't want to wake up and be like, oh boy, I have to go snap the chicken's neck before I start my car today. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'd rather brace myself to fight the orangutan once a year. And see, the difference is, the chicken is unarmed. The orangutan has a sword, so I don't feel as bad fighting back against the orangutan, because the orangutan was trying to kill me first.
I thought both of them were trying to kill you.
Well, the chicken's not gonna have a sword, okay?
Wait, so the chicken might not even fight back. Like, I could, like, just, you know, coax the chicken in to just quickly snap its neck.
Yeah, like, the chicken's just sitting
God
there. Maybe
damn.
maybe it'll peck you. Maybe it'll fly at you and peck you and shit, but, like, the chicken's not gonna have a sword, you know?
No, it'll be instant. It won't feel a thing.
I mean, I'm still gonna feel bad that I have to do that every single morning.
No, if it just poofs away afterwards, I'd be like, it never happened.
But you're gonna have to do it again tomorrow morning, so... You know?
That's okay. That's a tomorrow problem for me.
Oh my god. Alright, Taco, what is your
The problem
answer
for
to
future
this?
me.
So for me, if I was able to eat the chicken, like if
No,
I could
you
kill the
can't.
chicken,
You cannot eat
like,
the chicken. You cannot
If I
eat the
would
chicken.
be able to, I'm saying, if I would be able to, I would fight a chicken every time. Kill a chicken every time. However, since Stella wants to cook me because I'm hungry and I would like to have some chicken, I guess I'm fighting an orangutan. I can fight an orangutan, probably.
Yo,
With a sword? I
two!
think you vastly overestimate the ability of an orangutan with a sword.
I am.
Okay,
Wait,
well,
so
while
the
I live
orangutan-
years
the orangutan
afterwards,
have a
you will
sword?
both die.
Would the orangutan have a sword?
Yes, it is the orangutan with a sword.
Okay, I see it more probable that I can defeat an orangutan with a sword than Stella. Like legit, she's gonna lift up the sword and then fall down. And
You're
orangutan's
both
gonna be like,
idiots.
Okay, I won't lie, katanas are very heavy. I can barely lift the
Hang
katana.
on, wait. I might have misunderstood the assignment. Do you and the orangutan have a sword, or just the orangutan has the sword?
You can have any weapon you want, but the orangutan has a
oh
sword.
fuck yeah, dude! I'm grabbing a fucking.
Oh yeah, why?
gun and
Wait, what did
I'm
you
shooting his fucking head. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I thought you had to duel the orangutan with the sword. Then yes, I would pick the orangutan simply because I buy a gun and then shoot it.
Okay, well, so you're not confident fighting the orangutan with a sword, specifically.
Yes, if I had to sword fight an orangutan, I would not win.
Why do you think you would not win? The orangutan's like up
Because
to your
it's an
knees.
orangutan with a sword.
It's up to your knees. Like orangutan would be like up to your knees, no?
Do you know how hard it is to sword fight? Do you know how harder? Do you know how much harder that is against a wild animal that has no pre-concept of fighting?
But
And
isn't
we
it
just go at you wildly. We just
okay? You just also go at it wildly.
no,
Two
because you
monkeys
wouldn't
fighting
like
each
me
other.
die.
So it's only a no if it's a sword fight. It's only a no if it's a
Yes.
sword fight. But if you can
Yeah,
grab a
it's,
gun,
it's a no if I can't bring whatever I want.
okay. What if
I'm
you?
just gonna bring a fucking bazooka and blow the orangutan to pieces.
Yeah, literally anything.
Okay, what if you can't bring a gun? You can use other weapons, but what if you can't bring a gun?
Okay, can I bring a bow?
Maybe.
You can use a bow, but not a
Maybe,
sword.
Huh? Yes,
You can use a bow,
anything
but not a
that keeps
sword?
me out of reach of the orangutan.
Okay.
Because if the orangutan's holding the sword, it can't outrun me.
What about a boomerang?
You don't. You think an
mean,
orangutan can't
if it's
outrun you
sharp
with a
enough.
sword?
But no, probably not a boomerang. I get one shot with that. Get one shot.
You think an orangutan can't chase after you while holding a sword?
Yeah, probably not. It'd probably be off balance.
Yeah.
What if the orangutan
Have
have
you ever tried to
balance?
run with something in just one hand? It's not easy.
What if the orangutan's holding it with two hands?
That makes it even harder. They're not built to run on 2
smart
feet.
ass orangutan, dude. What the fuck? That's from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, they're not built to run on 2 feet.
Alright, so we all agree that we'd rather fight the orangutan once a year, right? So what we all
Yes.
agreed
I can
on.
have chicken every
Yeah.
day. I want to eat chicken.
Why is your
I can
problem
meal prep
only
that
because you
shit.
can't eat the chicken? I don't get it.
Because I can meal prep that shit. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
I don't have to go
god.
grocery shopping for chicken anymore. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's technically free food.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Dude.
But I don't know how to prep a raw chicken, like a live chicken. Like you gotta skin off all the feathers and shit. Hi Pickle,
Hi,
welcome,
Pickle, we
welcome.
love you.
My headphones still did awkward podcast. I just hope you guys have fun. Yeah, hi Pickle. I'm guessing you can't hear us, but if you can, thanks for dropping by. We love you. But like, do you know how to pluck a chicken and shit?
Oh,
I mean,
hate
basically
this
just
thing.
take off the feathers and like you cut off the head, you cut off the feet, and then you just try to like get the breast, which is probably the best part. Well, actually for like meal prep, it's the best part. You get the breast, the thighs, you move it to the side to like maybe do another dish. Like that's a lot of food you can make. That's a lot of food.
Yeah.
Hell,
I
and
didn't realize
even
this
the
headphones are
feet, you
dedicated.
give the feet to like a dog or something.
I think that's too much work.
But it saves you money.
I personally think it's too much work to prep a chicken like that every time I kill it.
Better than fighting an orangutan. God
But
damn.
didn't you just say you'd rather fight the orangutan?
I do, but since I can't eat chicken, then yes, I'm fighting the orangutan. But if
So
I
you're
eat the
so you'd
orangutan
rather
chicken-
risk. So the reason you'd risk your life is just because you can't eat the chicken.
Yeah, wait, can we
Exactly.
eat the orangutan?
Fuck no, that's
No, the
That's probably gonna be
orangutan. The
disgusting.
orangutan also disappears.
oh,
Also,
okay,
no
so I
one
already
can
heard
see
that.
the chicken or the orangutan except for you. I don't know if that matters, but you're the only one
hell
that can
yeah,
see
we're
it.
crazy. Let's go. Oh fuck yeah, dude.
You can't eat them. You still can't eat them because they disappear right after. But you're the only ones that can see them.
No, yeah, we're just gonna pull out a fucking gun and shoot at
Yeah.
nothing. While
Yeah, you
people
just
are
pull out the
walking
gun and
around.
you just go tell the police, "I'm sorry, there's an orangutan with a sword coming for me. You don't understand."
Yeah, sure. They're gonna absolutely believe me. Yeah, totally not gonna think I'm crazy. Gonna call somebody to like pick me up and take me to an asylum. Yeah, totally. Still, just wants me locked up. Goddamn.
Okay. Alright. I have another question. Now this came from a conversation between me and Meowie, and this is, you guys have probably heard this a lot. Like, you might have heard memes about this. So I'm gonna...
Why is my PP too big?
Shit. Wait,
No,
don't do
that's not
that.
the meme. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait,
wait, we can. Did you guys put it like a topic or?
No, I just put it in. Alright. How do you expect... So my topic is, how do you expect a worm to prove to you that it's human? So the reason I asked this is because, like, have you guys, like, always heard that thing, like...
What the fuck are these questions?
Okay, like, have you guys heard that
This shit
thing?
is like brain dead questions,
my God.
bro.
Okay, but have you guys heard that thing where people always say, like, "Oh, would you still love me if I was a worm?" Like, have you guys heard that?
Oh,
You haven't
No.
heard that?
I mean, I've heard it, but nobody has told me that.
I've also heard of the hypothetical questions, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the original hypothetical question is, like, you know, would you still love me if I was a worm? So I asked my friend this, and he was just like, he was just like, well, it depends. Like, would I know it's still you? And just like, well, I'm a worm, you know? Like, you see me turn to a worm right in front of you. But then he's just like, well, yeah, but like, you have to be able to do something to prove that it's you. And I'm just like, how am I gonna do that? And then he just says, if it's you, you would be able to prove that you as a worm is still you. So that's why today I am asking, how do you expect a worm to prove to you that it's human?
You don't, it's dead.
You don't. You just said life there, right there in front of them. Is like, the fuck? This worm just died in front of me.
So you kill the worm? No, like, you see your friend right in front of you turn into a worm.
I mean, I might like put you into like a terrarium and give you like stuff every day, depending on like what you do in it. Like, if you can somehow dig out the words to spell hi or something, yeah, okay, maybe you're still there. If not, I mean, I'll take care of you. That's about it. I don't expect you to prove that you're a human.
Well, okay,
gonna
like,
say,
if I turned into
the
a
best
worm,
way-
you wouldn't want me to prove that I'm still Stella? You just go think, oh, it's a
why would
worm?
I? You're
No.
a worm. I don't
Well-
expect much out of worms.
Like, wouldn't you want to still know that Stella is still there, still conscious?
No.
Nope.
Wow, you guys are mean.
Like, this
It's
is
not
the
that we're
equivalent-
mean. It's just you're
Yeah.
a fucking worm. What do you
Yeah,
always expect?
I mean, I would be sad. It'd be like the equivalent of you getting like suddenly struck by lightning. It's like, oh, she's dead. Shit.
I'm not dead, I'm a worm!
What can you do as a fucking worm?
Yeah, you
VTube?
can't do anything as a worm.
There's no such thing as tracking worms. You can't track worms. You cannot be a VTuber as a
I will
worm.
do my best to research the best worm food and habitation, and that's like literally all you get.
Build a fucking mansion.
Can I like
Yeah,
watch
make a little
movies with
tiny
you or
computer.
something?
Yeah, sure. You're like in
Sure.
the room, like you're on my shelf or something. If I'm watching a movie or something, you can watch it too.
Cool, will you at least talk to me?
Oh god, dude, it's so fucking
Get like a good
depressing.
morning and a good night.
You're not gonna talk to me?
What am I supposed to say? You can't talk back.
Well, it's like if you
Good
okay.
morning, Stella. How you feeling? All right, cool. I'm gonna go to work. Do you want something from the store? Gotcha. I'll get that for you. It's gonna go crazy. You're gonna have people over. You're gonna start talking to the worm. Is like, what the fuck is up with this?
That
dude?
worm is my friend.
Ah, yes, and they will not think that you're crazy either. God damn, Stella.
Okay, it's just like imagine like when you visit someone's grave, you basically talk to them, just treat it like that. They're still there, you're talking to them, you tell them about your day, your life, like talk to me if I turn into a worm.
Yeah, but I have to put a grave behind your terrarium, sorry. So that way it makes a little bit more sense.
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, my friend died. And probably got reincarnated as a worm. So I'm just talking to this worm.
Okay, well I mean you would take care of me, that's nice, but so you don't. Okay, but if you want like what signs? What's like okay, I get you don't care, but is there any signs you'd expect from a worm to think that's human?
I literally
Right.
just told you
Just
you
dig?
get taken care of, and if you spell out the word hi or something, I'll know that you're there.
Yeah, that's
What about
my
you,
also
Taco? I just have
same
to I
opinion.
just have to spell the word hi somehow?
Yeah, hi or like something that like only Stella would say to us.
Yeah, like literally anything that's
Like
just any sign of intelligence.
if you're able to say or to like type out the word weeb, which again that'll be fucking hard because that's 4 letters.
Yeah, how much body pressure would I have to put on a keyboard to actually make it go down as a worm?
You're a fucking worm. I don't expect you to be able to see a keyboard and press the buttons on it.
She's going for a fucking keyboard. I was thinking of like her moving like dirt or something. Fucking keyboard.
Yeah.
Smart ass looking worm.
You will burrow through dirt and spell against the glass of a terrarium words.
Well, will I be able? How will I be able to spell it if I can't see? Like, I don't know what the vision of a worm is like.
Oh
You
my
just have to
fucking
move. This is exactly the point. You're a fucking worm. I don't expect it.
I don't know any worms fast enough to spell something. Well, I never said I'd be fast at it. I was just wondering if, as a worm, I can apply enough body pressure or enough weight onto Alice's keyboard to like press WEEB. Like, could I put enough body force to push the key down as a worm? I'm going to assume the answer is no.
No.
Also, Alice, I
Yeah, I
don't
got
think you're
one.
tracking anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. Well, Alice,
is it?
oh, Stella,
Look-
give us some more
okay.
questions. What do you mean?
Wait,
This
what?
is the
Ball?
point! These are the late night thoughts! This is
Okay.
exactly what we need to be talking about. These are the questions I can only ask you guys here at the Degen Hours podcast.
Anyways. Wait, so you want us to come up with a question? Because I've had one.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
ask
go
something,
for
go
it.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, look away from the document.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
looking
I'm
at
not
it.
looking at
I
the
only look at it
document.
through the stream.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know what
Same.
flatworms are. Would a flatworm be able to? Would a flatworm be able to? I was gonna blow my nose 1 second.
Maybe.
Ugh.
I've been muting myself doing that.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm sniffly right now.
Trying to think of the right word
Flatworms,
for it.
maybe? It'll take no. Flatworms is gonna be too hard.
Waiting for Alice to put up his topic.
Oh god.
Well, it's just more so like the amount of body pressure the worm can put to press down on the key is my concern.
Okay,
You'll
okay,
probably have to
so-
carry like some rocks or something to be able to do that.
Okay. Mine's kind of like a
That's-
two-parter, but
I mean, go for it.
the actual topics in parentheses. Did
Oh,
it fit? I don't
can you
care if
can you make
it
it
fit.
small? Can you make the text a little smaller? Let me just.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
The hottest Pokemon is being attracted to human. What do you mean by human-like things? Like, so you're talking about
Either,
like
like-
furries, like humanoid furries, or like?
Yeah, because I think most people would find like human. Well, maybe not like humans with animal features like a little bit weird. Like either they have like where do you draw the line essentially?
Well, what do you mean by human-like things?
So it can either be like just a literal human with like cat ears, or it can be like cat ears and cat paws and a cat tail.
Well, that's just Kimono Mimi. Liking Kimono Mimi is very. I mean, look at me. I literally have ears, paws, and a tail.
Yeah, no, but like some people might actually find that weird. I know you have to like open your brain here. Like literally any animal traits on a person, they might actually find it weird, you know? So it depends on like how far on that spectrum you go.
I think it
Yeah,
starts
because there's
getting
a lot of-
weird. Like, if you ever heard of anthros, I think it starts getting weird when it gets to anthro.
Alright, so it's still about to get canceled by a lot of the furry community here.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I think
Kidding,
I
I'm
think
kidding.
I think it starts looking weird at anthro. I think I draw the line at anthro. So like they have like the nose, the face, the mouth, and all of that. I think that's where I
Yeah,
draw
okay.
my line.
Yeah,
And like furry, like they're
now-
covered in fur. I'm not. They're covered in fur and shit. I'm not okay with that either.
Yeah, there's a lot of follow-up to this, by the way, because there's actually like quite a range of spectrum to this.
No, it's okay. We
Um,
spoke for an hour on food, so go for
I
it.
mean-
for Shadow, I do mean like Gardevoir, Lopunny, Serena. There's like a bunch that are actually like humanoid-like in Pokemon.
Yeah.
But in general, yeah, like because you know people make like humanized versions of like Vaporeon and shit. As an example, because that's
Oh,
like
God.
one of the most popular known ones. But there's also stuff like the Sonic characters. Would you
Okay.
consider that anthro or not? Because you know that's like.
I
you
think
see?
that's still kind of anthro. Yeah.
Is it?
Do you draw the line there still though, dude?
It's hard to say because like we grew. I think a lot of people make an exception to Sonic, especially Rouge the Bat, because it's
Yeah.
something we grew up with.
Ah,
Yeah, like I think because it's something we grew up with, we make an exception to it. But I think Sonic characters still are on the line of anthro because they have the animal nose and everything. Like they do not have a human face. It's not just ears and a tail. Like they have full animal body features.
And I'm gonna let Shadow talk before he exposes his brains.
I mean, in terms of like anthros, I think the Pokemon ones are very weird. For Sonic and like all those other characters, for me, I don't draw the line there. For the Pokemon, I do, but like again, since they look kind of human-like, and it's again, I understand they're creatures and all that.
Okay,
they
how do the
make
Pokemon
them-
look more human than Sonic characters?
No, they don't. I'm saying that Pokemon don't look more human than Sonic,
Oh,
like
okay.
than Sonic characters. Like that's what I'm saying is that like I rather like go for Rouge or I don't know. No, Amy, no, fuck that bitch. I'm thinking. of
Well,
another
I love
female
Amy.
character from Sonic.
I love Amy.
She said.
Oh, there's
She's
actually
annoying
somebody else
cunt.
who likes Amy? Oh my god.
She's
Well,
annoying.
I've always loved Amy.
She's annoying.
See.
What's
I know
the
she's
girl?
pink.
The bunny with I think her name is Cream.
Yeah,
She's cute.
Cream's mom. You want to go for Cream's mom, don't you?
I gotta Google that. Give me a second.
Her name's Vanilla. By the
Yeah,
way, if you
everyone seems to really like Cream's mom.
That's because of a certain Flash animation back in the day.
I do not know what you're referring to.
Oh god.
It's
I'm letting it
okay.
cancel by everybody.
It's okay, but again, it does not compare to Rouge. Like Rouge is just
Yeah, Rouge is definitely meant to be sex appeal.
beautiful.
She has a literal heart on her chest.
Her booba.
Booba.
Her booba's
Yeah.
really
Booba.
like emphasized. It's very emphasized.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like for me, in terms of hottest Pokemon, I just do Gardevoir. I don't get the appeal of Lopunny. I don't get.
I
it
don't think I
for-
find any Pokemon hot. I think Gardevoir's pretty, but yeah, I'm not I'm not.
I think Gardevoir is hot, yes, but to the point where I want to fuck it, no. I'd much rather fuck Rouge than Gardevoir. But again, that's because I see Booba and I see thickness, so has something to work with.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm attracted. Like, I know a lot of people like Lopunny and shit, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not sexually attracted to Lopunny or Gardevoir. Gardevoir's pretty. I think Gardevoir's pretty, but I don't think Gardevoir's hot. I don't think I've ever found any of the Pokemon really hot. You know. So this is like really hard for me.
For me, it's more like the trainers. The trainers are like, some of them are really
yeah,
good.
but those are humans, so those are fine.
Yeah. Again, personally, I've never understood like going for animals or like creatures.
Because everyone's a fucking furry.
Yeah, but again, I don't know. Like, there's certain like cat girls that like sure, but they reach more like human-like than animals.
Okay, what about me? Like, am
know.
I fine? I have ears, tails, and paws. What are you doing? Why are you? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Wait, what just happened? Oh.
I don't think you want to know what happened.
I just saw on stream, it just caught up, yeah.
I don't think... I think I'm traumatized for the rest of my life, actually. I think I'm actually traumatized. I'm... Why?
It's funny, dude.
No, I was actually violated, what the fuck?
What do you mean? It actually looked a lot more scuff on stream than on Playground.
Yeah, I like kimono memes, and I'm pretty sure most people are fine with kimono memes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like,
I
mean,
count
well,
as a kimono meme.
Memes aside, yes, you're fine, because it's more human than like animal. But like if you were like straight up just like a cat, unless there's like something for me to be like, then I'm not gonna be.
See,
like,
if someone wanted to fuck your model taco, that is furry. That is considered furry.
That is furry, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
but me liking me,
weird.
that's not furry. I know some people still want to call kimono mimi furry, but I don't think kimono mimi is furry. BRB, okie dokie.
It's kind of like when you would like simp for characters from Beastars. I mean, you've seen Beastars, Alice. Have you seen Beastars?
I haven't watched it, but I've seen the characters, and I'm reluctant to watch because of it. I know it's a good show. I've heard it's a good show, but the anthro characters definitely make me reluctant to watch it.
I have no idea what Beastars is.
It's a good show.
It's very popular. Beastars is very popular. I did watch a BNA.
The letter B?
Beast. Just think of Beast and Stars put together. Beastars. Yeah, so I did watch
is
BNA.
Too much for me.
Like, what do you mean by too much?
At the right thing. Wait,
Like people were looting up the main
how do you
character.
spell
That's
it?
just like, oh my god, Beast.
Beastars. Beastars.
That's Shane Dawson. God damn it, Shadow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that anime is very popular. I haven't watched it. I heard it was really good and it's popular, but yeah, I'm just reluctant on the furry part. BNA, I was reluctant to. The only reason I watched BNA is one, because the characters do have human forms. They aren't full-on animals. They can turn into humans. It's just they turn into an animal form when it's convenient for them, because, you know, obviously, like, you know, you're gonna have, like, the speed or the traits of whatever animal you are, but the characters can turn into human. I did find the story really interesting, but I imagine if I started Beastars, I would also like the story. But yeah, I think the main thing for BNA for me was the opening, Night Running. That song definitely went very viral. I really liked the song, so I thought I'd check out the anime. So that's the only reason I ended up watching BNA. But since I did end up liking BNA, I am considering, like, giving, Beastars a shot. Since, like, I guess the furry aspect didn't bother me too much in, BNA. It's weird.
If BNA has a good opening, you're gonna love Beastars opening.
No, the ending to BNA. Have you listened to it? Night Running? It's really good.
I'm pretty sure I have.
I mean,
I usually always listen to the openings and endings from the first episode, unless like the beginning just doesn't appeal me, and then I just skip it. Like, for example, currently I'm watching the Magus' Bride, I think it's called.
The Ancient Magus
in English.
Bride.
the Asian Magus is Bride, and the opening is just like and the ending is just like I snore, I skip.
I see most people tend to like listen to openings but then skip endings. Which is like sucks because there's some banger endings out there. Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say there's a lot more banger openings than endings. But again, if you just like just listen to like a little bit of the end, then maybe it'll catch your attention. But if not, then I mean, hey, you at least tried.
For sure, there's definitely better openings because I think it makes sense. Because usually the opening is what they use to like promote the anime and stuff. But yeah, there's definitely still good endings out there. Please don't sleep on your anime endings, guys. I was like, Alice, did you have more to add to this? Because I know you said you had like a lot of like different scenarios to this.
Oh no, I got a good idea now. Yeah.
Did you say you had a second parter?
Nobody answered the first part though. Nobody.
I did. I said Gardevoir.
Oh.
I really can't feel that way, but I guess Gardevoir is really pretty, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Mawile? I don't know, Mawile's not hot. I don't know. I just can't see Pokemon as hot, but Gardevoir's hot. Okay, Gardevoir's hot. There. I think Mawile's up there, yeah, but Gardevoir's hot. Or not hot. Gardevoir's pretty. I think Gardevoir's pretty. That's it. I don't know about hot. But she's very, very pretty. I like her dress, I like that she's like nature and dress and all that. That's about as far as it goes for me.
Yeah, well, you're both wrong.
Thoughts here. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. I was gonna say, for Mawile, I'm gonna throw something a little bit DJ here, but
I want her to bite my dick.
Fuck, I want her to suck my dick with that mouth.
She's
gonna bite it and she's gonna like...
Your dick will just get bitten off, man.
Well, I have stuck my dick on Crazy.
Okay. Alright, Alice, what's your hottest Pokemon?
Well, you guys took this way further than I thought, because I was gonna say the hottest Pokemon is Magcargo. Its body temperature goes up to 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, you're both Eugens. Shadow, welcome back.
I sleep.
You just missed the best thing ever.
I fucking sleep. I hate this. Alright guys, thank you for watching the DJ podcast.
Yeah, thank you for watching the podcast. That's gonna be the end for today's episode.
Shortest fucking podcast because Alice wanted to be funny.
Look, Alice, because Alice is the one that Alice is usually the most degenerate about these things.
I thought he was gonna say fucking Vaporeon or some shit.
Oh god. For me, it's actually a little funny though, so yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. He likes bunny girls. If someone wanted to bang Taco's model, it would be Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson a furry, or like a confirmed furry or something? I don't know these things.
Oh,
I don't even know if Taco's a furry at this point. I think he's just a straight up like animal.
Yeah.
I'm just an animal,
yeah. But I mean, like, but wanting to fuck a real animal is still well, I guess bestiality, but...
It's because you don't know this, but Shane Dawson had a controversy that he actually had fucked his cat.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Like legit. Oh god.
Alright, can I ask another question?
Yeah, go for it. Well, I think of something.
Alright. Me.
Oh god. I almost spoiled myself there.
Oh shit.
I tapped out on time.
I think I accidentally flipped my thing.
Yeah?
I did.
You just...
Because I accidentally
zoomed in. You just spoiled it.
No. I accidentally zoomed in. There you go. Oh my god, so... Okay. This is just a curiosity, but how do you think people like Rick Astley or like Ricardo feel about becoming internet memes? Like, they just wake up one morning and they just see like Rickroll everywhere, or like Ricardo pasta, or like, you know, like, you got this Ricardo version. Like, you just...
they actually answered this.
Oh, really? They did?
Yeah, so for Rick Astley, he initially disliked it, but over the years, he's come to embrace it.
Like, well, why did it become a meme? Why did Rickroll become a meme? Or, like, the song?
It's how any meme becomes a meme. just happens. Just
Oh yeah, what about
Stop it.
Ricardo? What about Ricardo? Because wasn't he just posting it on like a gay porn site or something? Like, what was the original video?
It
I
was
don't know
him,
the
like,
origin. I
River
think
and all
that's
that
what
stuff,
people
yeah.
have told me, but I
Yeah, that's
I
just what I've
haven't
heard. I
confirmed
heard
that
he was just
myself,
posted
so.
on the gay porn site and then it got like uploaded everywhere as a meme. But yeah. So like, has Ricardo? So you said Rick Astley, and so has Ricardo answered about that?
Yeah, so Rick Astley, oh gosh, I'm trying to explain this. Yeah, but yeah, no, he's he was cool with it now, so he's
But what about Ricardo? Do you know about Ricardo?
I think he hates it.
I think I've been told that he hates it too, because he was just trying to, you know, hoe himself out on a gay porn site, and now that video is like all over the place. And I think it's, not gonna lie, I think the video's funny, but it's also like, if you think of it in the sense of trying to, I mean, it's also probably because I'm not attracted to men, but I do find it kind of weird. Like, I just don't see how that would be attractive to people, but again, that's just me, because I'm not attracted to men.
I think the men that are not attracted to men found that video attractive.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
saw
probably
a lot of my straight male friends actually said Ricardo's attractive, but yeah, like, I don't see it personally.
No, I mean, I feel like if I was a gay man, I'd be into it.
I don't know, like, what is he doing? Like, he's doing, like, push-ups and, like, I don't understand the movements he's doing in the video. It's very odd.
He's just dancing. He's just showing what God gave him.
Just, you know, good shit. Just good shit.
No, I think it's weird. I think it's weird.
Yeah, it's because you're a woman. That's not the right audience.
Well, I'm sure there are probably straight women that are attracted to it. I'm just not a straight woman. Rick Astley has embraced his meme stance, played in. What do you mean he's played into it? I guess he just
He
also
basically made
Like he
made a
loves that he's
commercial.
a meme now.
Yeah,
He what?
and he's made a commercial as well.
Wait, what? You guys were talking over each other. What'd you say?
Go, Alice.
No, I just said that he loves it. Like I wasn't saying anything else.
Okay, what were you saying,
And
Taco?
then I just said that he actually embraces it to the point where he actually made a commercial for like an insurance company. Like he redid the music video, like how he looks himself, but with like promoting this like insurance company. So he basically embraces it now.
Oh, okay. Because like I feel like depending on what it is, I feel like I would hate it if something like that ever happened to me. I don't know. It would definitely depend on what. Because like I think I like the thought of becoming like viral, but at the same time it's like, what's
I
I
wish to
gonna
become immortal in the eyes of the internet.
But it's just like, you know, you make something with professional intent and then it turns into a meme. I think they're not. Heard of Gachi Machi? Yes, I have. People keep showing it to me all the time for some reason. Also, I will say in advance, I know Alice also says that, but I'm actually getting really tired too. I'm not ending yet. There's more I want to talk about, but I will just say, like, it's
Oh, wow.
it's probably not gonna go as long as our last, I think last time we went until like 12 a.m. I'm
Yeah,
definitely.
4 hours.
I'm not the weak one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just not sleeping enough. I'm just not sleeping enough. Like this whole week, I think I just haven't been sleeping enough.
I was gonna say,
I'm not ending yet. Don't worry.
From Alice saying, the like immortal through the internet's eyes. Like a great example is the guy that got famous for like the emote kek, like the
Oh,
like,
that
very
guy? Yeah,
high-pitched
yeah.
one. Yeah. That one, he basically has become immortal in the internet size because people still use his emote. People still like remember. Well, they remember him by using the emote.
Wait, is he dead?
And then, oh yeah, he passed away
Oh.
2-3 years ago.
Oh, that's so sad. But yeah, I guess like,
And then,
I see what you mean. Yeah, like immortal.
and then
now.
another example is the LUL emote, which is Total Biscuit, which he passed away from cancer a little bit longer ago, like been 4-5 years, something like that.
Wait, Total Biscuit died?
You didn't know?
I didn't know. I haven't kept up with this channel or like anything about him.
I don't
I used
keep
to
up.
watch the shit
I don't
out
know
of
any
him.
of these people are. I've seen the
Oh,
meme
I mean,
vid.
Total-
I don't know about Total
Total
Biscuit.
Biscuit's
I've
pretty
seen the
great.
meme videos of the laughing guy for sure. Because people would take it and like caption it with something else. I've definitely seen that, but it's just sad to hear these viral internet meme people are now dead.
Damn, 5
Yeah,
years
Total-
ago.
Yeah,
Gosh.
I knew it 5 years ago. Yeah, he died. He unfortunately passed away from cancer. Like cancer got the best out of him, and so Twitch decided to make the lol emote like basically the entirety of like YouTube and Twitch remember Total Biscuit through that entire time. And I mean, people still use the emote. Like I said, probably the best way to like for people to like forget about you and like not remember you is if they don't like consume your content or like share your content or like remember your content or anything. Like the best example is the guy that used to be PogChamp before it became this lizard or Komodo dragon thing. It used to be a guy, but then the guy turned out to be a fucking dumbass and lunatic. So yeah, I think there's been a good amount of people that have been pretty much immortal in the internet's eyes, at least for Twitch. When it comes to YouTube, there's like a few examples of them, like some of them that come up to my head. Technoblade, which was a massive pro in the Minecraft community. There's what is this dude? He was big on the fighting game community. What is his name? I can't remember. Black dude. He would like do like these massive streams. Super overreaction. I can't remember his name at the top of my head, but people still remember him to this day. But that's basically like the greatest example of like remembering or keeping somebody immortal in the internet's eyes. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen with Rick Astley. With Ricardo, I don't think people share Ricardo memes anymore. So I think
It's not, yeah, like,
He
Ricardo's
fucking
definitely
did.
not, like, as- oh shit, I accidentally pinned the Shadow's message. Oh god. Wait, unpin, I'm sorry.
Nice.
But yeah, fucking, oh, it's Etika.
Etika, yes, thank you.
Yeah, I definitely see, I receive Ricardo memes every now and then, but it's definitely not, like, a universal things anymore, I want to say. Like, you see it every now and then, like a niche kind of thing, but like Ricardo definitely, or no, sorry, no, Rick Astley is definitely still like, you know, like every April Fool's, like everyone's still gonna do the Rick roll. Like even without April Fool's, people will still do Rick roll. So thank you so much for sharing out the socials talk. Well, yeah, I'll just pin it since TMI is not here.
Thank you. I was trying to find out how the fuck to do it. I could not find out.
No, that's fine. I
I'm
just
so
pinned it
shit at
there.
my job.
No, that's fine. You do your best. But yeah, like Rick Rolly and stuff is still like very normal. So like I see what you like. I can definitely see like it wouldn't be the case with Ricardo maybe, but definitely with Rick Astley if he were to pass away, which is very sad to think about. But like it's like what Alice says, like they basically get to live immortally in a sense on the internet.
For me, I personally, the people that I used to follow online and that have passed away, I still kind of remember them to this day. Probably like the most unique example for me, at league was this League of Legends pro player support that was transgender, but she was like really good at it. But unfortunately, she had like a bunch of controversy with like the fact that she was the first transgender like female transgender League of Legends player that went pro, like played on the League of Legends Championship Series, and had a ton of controversy. And she had like a lot of
Oh wait, I'm getting raids. Wait!
that?
Holy
Oh,
shit! What the fuck?
Whoa.
Everybody, thank you so much for the raids! What the fuck? Hello, welcome! Wait, Lemons, everyone! I know you guys are all Lemons friends, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but... oh my god, more raids. Yeah. Hey, hello everybody, welcome! Wait, can someone help me shout out everyone?
Oh god, yes.
God, please
I'll get
help,
the
please.
last two.
Please help, please help. Lens of Truth and Demonic Egg Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the week, gang. Hello. I'm assuming you guys were all playing Twilight Princess with lemons. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for the raids. Yes, lemon. Yes,
What the fuck? It didn't go for me!
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. There we go. More raid
I also
messages.
said I would get the last two. What are you doing?
My mods are fighting.
That's
My mods
the
are
first
fighting.
two as well.
My mods are fighting. Is that a Goron emote? Is that a fucking Goron? That looks like a Goron, oh my god.
Oh, the bot probably has a cooldown, that's why.
Motherfucker!
And Lens of Truth, they... Oh wait, fuck, I'm saying thank you again, just the alert's going off now, I already said thank you. My brain! Okay, Demish. Okay, hello everybody!
They all know that, they all know that shit. You're welcoming them.
Sorry, my brain. Okay, I'm sorry. Lemons friends, thank you so much for the raids. I hope you guys enjoyed Twilight Princess. And for those of you guys who are new here, welcome. My name is Weeb Stella. You can just call me Stella. I like to stream RPGs, MMOs, gacha games, horror games, puzzle games, rhythm games, all kinds of things. I'm a variety streamer, and I am not family friendly. You have been warned. I hope you enjoy your stay. And MD Strader, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your guys' names. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the week, gay. Yeah, Lemon, I hope you guys had a good time with Lemons. Lemons is a good friend of mine. I love him, and I also really love Zelda. Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game, so I hope you guys had a great time. But yeah, so for those of you guys who are new here, this stream is the Degen Hours podcast. So this is a podcast hosted by me, as you can see from the stream title. It is only our second session. I am trying to do this like once a month, but this is just a podcast where I just ask random questions that are on my mind, like kind of late night thoughts, shower thoughts kind of thing. Thus the name Degen Hours, because not only are we degenerates, but Degen Hours is in, you know, staying up late. So that's why it's called the Degen Hours podcast. I would like to eventually be able to invite other guests and streamers in the future, but for now, I'm just doing it with friends and members of the community. We're in the Ballpit because Taco wanted... the first stream was at Wendy's, and Taco wanted the next stream to be in the Ballpit, so we're at the Chuck E. Cheese Ballpit. And also, yeah, Trump is here with us, as you can see in the back.
I get to pick the next location, so yay.
I forgot, what was the...
I
forgot what was the location you wanted.
Doesn't matter. I'll come.
No, I remember you picked one. Was it Starbucks? You wanted to go to Starbucks last time, I remember.
I don't remember.
Also,
now.
my mouth fixed. Oh,
it's okay. I'll pick a new one.
Oh yeah, your mouth is moving again.
I wish now I saved the pun that killed you both until this moment.
It's okay. People can. Yes. I upload the VODs on YouTube and stuff. I like ball pits. Okay, I don't know if I've ever been in a ball pit in real life, like a big genuine ball pit.
I probably have been in ball pits of Chuck E. Cheese. Come on, capture my mouth. I'm opening my mouth.
I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese in a long time.
I mean, same.
I wanna go to Chuck E. Cheese.
We're 20-something years old, Stella. It better have been a long time ago.
Well, that doesn't mean I still don't want to experience it.
You probably fit in there more than I do.
Yeah, I can still fit through all, like, the kiddie slides and stuff. I'm very small in real life.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. So, wait, did we finish our internet meme?
I mean, pretty
much. Are you able to open links that are seen on... What do you mean by seen on Stream Shadow? Because... Oh yeah, you're VIP, so you can still send links. I mean, any of us can open links. We fixed, the... I don't know if you were there for the last stream, but I know last stream we were having an issue with the browser where it kind of like, the tracking, like it goes inactive if we tab out for a bit. We fixed it. We found a solution to it. I was working with the devs, so we have a solution to it now. The devs for Playground are very, very kind, by the way. So if you're a VTuber, I highly recommend you try Playground. They have been very kind to me. I got to have an interview with them, give them my feedback, and they even made free assets to me. They've been very, very nice to me. I love them. They've been very supportive.
Every time.
Yeah, they have been very, very supportive. Yes, Lemon. Well, yeah. So we are able to open things. We're able to open things now. But yeah, if you're a VTuber, please check out Playground. It is the program I am using to have Taco and Alice here on the stream with me, including this entire background setup and everything. It's all done through Playground. It's still a work in progress. Definitely still a lot of issues and bugs, but it is definitely a really nice free-to-use program, and again, the developers are really, really kind. They have been nothing but kind and supportive to me.
You can, Shadow. I have it won't play the sound if I try to play it. Like, she won't be able to hear it unless I like play it through Discord somehow. Like, if
Yeah,
set the
I
mic
would have to be the
to,
one to
something
open it
record from
if
my
like you want the
computer.
audio to play on stream or something.
You could do that. So if you did want to send a link to it, you could.
Well, opening a Discord stream would be a lot more work than me just opening it in a browser and then playing it.
I wanted to derail things and of like the internet and stuff, and have like a little bit more of the gamer side. Oh god.
Don't delete the topic part.
What's gacha experiences? Since all three of us have played gachas, and some of us, still play gachas.
Yeah.
What has been your worst gacha experience? If it's either pulling, if it's either like choking, or if it's like any sort of like thing that you had like fuck moment, you know?
What was he trying to show me?
I don't know. I'm still trying to.
Don't worry. Just continue with the topic.
Okay, so what do you mean by worst? What do you mean worst experiences in what sense? Worst experiences in the gameplay and the grind of the game, or just in terms of straight
Either
up pulling
something something
gacha
that
luck?
has like broken you from like playing that game ever again. Of like, it could be either like an unfortunate polling session of money like spent to nothing. Like, let's say you spent, I don't know, $20 to get like this unit, you didn't get it, or like you spent a shitload of money for like this one unit, you didn't get it. Like anything that you can think of that was just like tragedy and that it hurts, it still haunts you to this day. Like, what would you say that would be in terms of like gacha games?
I think I have 2 gacha
Raid
games.
Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends. Shit, that's probably mine. My worst gacha experience was Raid Shadow Legends.
Well, that's also because you were
Playing
doing a
that
sponsored
as-
stream for it, right?
Playing that as a sponsored stream, that shit was horrid.
Well, I think anyone would hate
Oh.
being sponsored to play a game they don't like.
And it was 4 hours long, dude. I had to play that shit for 4 fucking hours.
Yeah, like
And I mean,
I
it
would
would
dread
probably be
playing
a more
something I didn't
fun-
want to play just for money.
It would be a lot more fun if I've never played it, or if I'm like starting like brand new fresh. But I've played it before. I know what it's about.
Oh, so you
there
were
was nothing else
replaying
for
it
me.
just for the sponsorship?
I was just replaying it from where I left off last time that I played it. The only reason I played it is because somebody else was sponsored and I downloaded it through their link. So that's why I already had an account with Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think like
I said
every one of
too,
their
by the
moms
way.
does like a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor at some point if they're trying to
Oh,
make money.
I absolutely say do not do it.
No,
because
yeah,
if you're a small content
I'm not
creator,
interested in
it's
doing
not
that
worth
stuff.
it.
Even if it's for money, I'm personally not interested in playing games that I don't think I would enjoy because I mean, like when I play a sponsored game, I want to be able to say good things and actually promote the game. I'm not gonna play something I enjoy just to get money out of them. That's just me personally. I get it's what some content creators have to do, but obviously at this moment, I am still making money from my full-time job, so I'd like to not get to a point where I'm gonna be doing things I don't like with my content just for money, personally.
I mean,
would
if you
totally
enjoy...
I
What?
would
Sorry,
totally,
Alice?
I was gonna say, I would totally play a game if somebody paid me money for it. I just don't like forcing other people to play it and being all like, hey, you should
Exactly.
totally download the game and get to level 50.
Yes, that was
Because
my issue
that's
with
the only way you get
sponsorship.
money for some of those sponsorships, right? Like, it's the amount of people that use
Yeah.
your code and reach the threshold in their account.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is why I'm just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I think it's also rough because I'm sure a lot of people that watch your streams probably have already played the game, so they're not eligible for the code, are they not?
Exactly.
You know the best way that I get somebody to play the game that I want to, sell? By having the streamer just enjoy the game.
Yeah,
There's
exactly,
lots of games
exactly.
I've just bought just because like the streamer themselves is just having a good time.
Are you saying all are the worst gachas, Lemons? Yeah, my worst gacha experience, I want to say, so off the top of my head, there's probably something more, I played Star Trek and didn't count towards Taco, wait, why not?
No, yeah, he downloaded it through my link and the link just didn't receive it.
Oh, rest
So-
in peace.
The 2 people that actually reached my threshold for the Star Trek game were my fucking parents.
But okay, I think it's kind of sweet that your parents did that.
That is
though.
cute as shit,
Yeah.
especially coming from my mom. My mom had to play that game for a long ass time to reach the specific level, which is not hard to do it if you like know about mobile games. But she is kind of like that mom that just doesn't do technology and is more like a hippie and rather just do something else and have to play a fucking mobile game. But she wanted to support me. Again, I barely got like something out of it, but they still supported me, which was kind of sweet.
Yeah, I think that's
But it
super
would've been
sweet.
really-
Use that money and buy your mom and dad something.
My parents
Bro,
would
I
never
got
do
$10
that.
from that.
I don't think my
What am
parents
I
would
gonna
ever
buy
do
from
that. That's so
$10 for something
sweet.
nice.
And it wasn't even $10 because they have to take a fucking commission. It's like, really? You're gonna take a commission from $10 fucking dollars? They let me for like $8.50.
That's how sponsorships work though, because they also have to get something out of it.
Fucking bullshit.
I even got to the second part of the threshold. Oofs.
Yeah. That's the hard part. But whatever, continue, Stella. What was your worst
Okay.
gacha experience?
Okay, so these are just the 2 I thought of off the top of my head. I probably have more deeper, discrete ones, but the ones I can think of is Nikkei and Soul Tide. So Nikkei, I like Nikkei. I like the characters, the gameplay, the animation's good, the music's good. A lot of the story's
also
good.
great,
A
by
lot
the
of things
way.
about Nikkei are actually good. It's more like, I know it's advertised as just budgetals, but it's generally a very high budget game. There's a lot put into the game itself. It's just my luck was really, really bad off the bat. I didn't get any SSRs, nor when I did get an SSR was it a good character, and when I did get other SSRs, it was a dupe of said bad character, and that bad character wasn't even a waifu either, and no matter how many times I made extra accounts, re-rolled, grinded those accounts for more currency on those same re-rolled accounts, it's just nothing. No matter what I do, I just couldn't get anything on Nikkei.
Like,
So-
I'm actually like debating if you still want to try to like re-roll an account for you so that you can play.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I've never been so unfortunate in a game. Like, no matter how many accounts I went through, I couldn't get a single enjoyable account on Nikkei. Just one character I like, just one, that's all I need, come on. But no matter how many times I went through. And it's not like I'm rolling once and then moving on, I'm grinding all the accounts I'm making and I'm still getting nothing. It's so painful. So yeah, I'm just like, I can't. I got so frustrated. I got so depressed. And all my friends, it didn't help that all my friends were pulling shitloads of SSRs. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't do this anyway. I can't. I'm getting so depressed every time I get on Nikkei because my account is absolute ass and has no one I like on it.
Yeah,
So that's the
I'm
reason
not
why I
kidding,
stopped Nikkei.
I'll actually like roll a nice account for you.
I mean,
if you
I don't have time anymore at this point, so it's not worth it. I mean, I'll let you know in the future if I consider it, but yeah, right now I just do not have the time.
Because genuinely, like, I like it.
Yeah, no, I like it, don't get me wrong, it's just I still gotta have a character I like, you know? It's hard.
Yeah.
Now, the other situation is Soul Tide. Now, I love Soul Tide. I love the art, the characters, the combat, and just the way the overall grind works. But what killed it for me is Soul Tide has these very long, complicated dungeons in between each fight, and it's like puzzles, and the puzzles get severely tedious, and it's not something you can auto, you have to manual, and they're very, very tedious puzzles, like extremely tedious. Even my other friend that was playing Soul Tide with me could agree. And it sucked because I was genuinely excited. I was like, oh, the combat reminds me of Exos Heroes, and you guys know Exos Heroes was my favorite gacha game. Oh god, we can add Exos Heroes to that. I'll say that after, but Exos Heroes was my favorite gacha game, so I thought like Soul Tide could be like the new Exos for me. But yeah, it's just the dungeon. I had to drop it because the dungeon puzzles were so fucking tedious. If not for that, I think Soul Tide would have been a very solid game. So I'm just gonna stop this after Exos. So last but not least, Exos Heroes. Exos Heroes. So everyone knows Exos Heroes was my most favorite gacha game ever. I've never loved, to this day, like, I love Eversouls a lot. I'm playing Eversouls now as like my new main, but to this day, there still isn't a single gacha I've ever loved as much as Exos. I love the combat, the music, the character designs, how Fate Cores basically completely changed the unit. It's so exciting for a Fate Core to come out. The gear was very simplistic, not hard to get. There was so many fun comps you could do. Almost everyone was used. I'm starting to tear up right now.
It was an emotional shit, man. Because I remember that Exos was the game that you were playing when I decided to go apeshit and unlock all your emote slots. I remember that shit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I will finish, but I really loved Exos Heroes. I've never loved any mobile, and to this day still, there hasn't been a single mobile game I've ever committed to as much as Exos Heroes. But Season 5, in Season 5 of Exos Heroes, they made the worst decision ever. Ever! Not just to me, to everyone. This killed it for everyone. Hi TMI, welcome! Yeah, so this decision Exos Heroes made killed it for everyone. I was running a very successful guild in Exos Heroes, but no, Season 5 changed it all. In Season 5, so you can imagine this is
Fire Nation.
Yeah, basically. So, by the way, so keep in mind, Season 5 is at least a year into the game, by the way. So it was at least a year or two after Exos Heroes launched. So, a year or two later, they decided they were going to completely rework the game. Completely! Not a slight rebalance of the characters, not adding like a new piece of gear. Completely rework the game. So they completely changed how Signature Force worked. They completely reworked units. So one of the things I really loved about Exos Heroes was that units all had really complex and unique kits. It was really nice. It was a lot of reading, but once you learned what a character did, it made for very interesting team comps, and it's what we loved about Exos Heroes. But the developers straight up said they thought the game was getting too complicated to keep up with for development. So they decided to ruin it all. They removed all the unique skills in every character, and instead they implemented artifacts. So some of the characters' unique skills were put on artifacts instead. So now we have to pull for artifacts, and they made our gear now complicated. Now our gears has set effects and substats. And they just changed how Guardian Stones work, they changed how Elemental Resistance works, just everything. Not a single thing about Exos Heroes was left the same. So 2 years into development, you have a very successful game. Very successful! Exos Heroes was actually quite successful. And they decide to completely change it because they could not keep up with the level of complexity they had to do for each unit. And it sucks! It sucks, and they straight up said, like, I think 3 months after they released Season 5, they straight up said, alright, we're sorry, we admit that Season 5 was more of a failure than a success. They straight up said it word for word like that. And Exos Heroes has now, finally, we only got these news 2 weeks ago. Surprisingly, I thought this would happen a lot sooner, but Exos Heroes has, mini Exos Heroes rant, I'm sorry. But yeah, Exos Heroes has finally been announced for shutdown. It took a very long time. I honestly thought Exos Heroes would shut down a lot sooner. But yeah, Exos Heroes has finally been announced for shutdown, and it's a shame. You had an amazing game that was doing well, that was everyone loved it. The community loved the game, and you ruined it because you just wanted to be lazy. You fucked it up. You made it a bootleg Epic 7 when what we loved about Exos Heroes was how unique it was. You had a good game, and you should be ashamed of yourself for the decision you made. You betrayed your community. Like, you can't just completely rework a game 2 years in. Everything we spent money for, everything we grinded for became worthless. Units that we invested in, worthless, because they completely changed how all the units work. Our gear, worthless. We all had to grind for the new gear. And the compensation they gave us, because they gave us mats to compensate so we could create the new gear, it was not enough. The mats they gave us was not enough for their veteran players to catch up and everything. It just nothing. They fucked up big time. They had a successful game and they fucked it up. So yeah, I think I made case in point there, but yeah. Nikkei because bad gacha luck, Soul Tide because it's very tedious, and Exos because holy shit, the developers, man. So yeah, I'm tired. You guys can talk now. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Yay! That's where we applaud.
I
Right,
started
Alice?
crying. I actually started crying talking
Oh
about
my
Lexus,
god, I
man.
don't have bad luck.
No man, you got a wallet. That's what you got.
That doesn't mean
No,
you
I'm
can't
kidding.
have bad gacha experiences.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No, I actually did have bad luck once. Just once.
Hi
Oh,
Miki,
Degen,
welcome,
I'm gonna wait for
welcome.
this.
Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome.
Yeah, I just didn't want her to do that in the middle of everything.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Cock.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Or Koke.
Yes. But hello there, Miki, what's up? So essentially, the worst one I've ever had was actually in Azure Lane, right? You didn't think like with how generous Azure Lane is that I'd have a bad experience in it.
I've never played
But-
Azure Lane, so I wouldn't know how the gacha is.
It's very, very generous, but you can get screwed in it because I got screwed in it. And I already like talked about this in my Discord, but I tried rolling for Washington, right? Because I really wanted Washington. Because America. But so I
America.
spent like hundreds of dollars and hundreds of rolls. It might have even gone into the thousands. And I didn't get a single copy of Washington. There's no pity in that game, by the
Oh,
way.
there's no pity. That's
Oh,
that's
no.
awful.
In the past, yes. So I literally spent every single thing I had saved up and swiped a bunch until I got her. It was literally like I think almost to the thousands of rolls.
Well, how much does that be
God
in money?
damn.
How much is that like in money?
Money, several hundred.
Like,
Would
like,
you say less than
well,
a thousand?
I think. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because like, I think paying like
I was
200 to
bad
300 is
back
pretty
then.
normal.
This was years ago. No, this was with one character. Look.
I mean, I pay like 400 for one character in Tower Fantasy. To be fair.
To be fair, Tower Fantasy has the absolute like shittiest race I've ever seen in my life. But
I don't think it's the
No,
rates,
this
it's
was-
just how expensive the pulls are more so.
no, this was like when I say like hundreds of dollars, I literally mean like almost into like $1,000 or something.
Yeah, if
for
it's
a whole
almost
character.
1,000, yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, it was incredibly bad. Pool is closed. Wait, what?
This is our private
Oh,
ball
for Azure
pit.
Lane.
Yes.
It's our private
you
ball
was
pit.
a
I remember
ball
like the
pit.
Wendy's last time people would complain that the Wendy's were closed, but it was our Wendy's. Fuck you.
Other
We
than
can
that,
stay
though,
here.
There's no censorship. Gacha games wish they could be Azure Lane in terms of their designs. But
Wait.
other than that, yeah.
So is that your only
So, like,
bad
you're saying
gacha experience?
Only Astrolate?
Yeah, pretty much. I got good luck, pretty much.
What the fuck?
Usually I will be fine with bad luck because I like, you know, eventually I can get the character, but I think Nikke was just cursed. Nikke was just bad levels of bad luck I could not live on with.
Yeah, I mean, in my Discord, like you saw what happened with Higan too. I probably wouldn't even stick with Higan, but I literally got every top unit ever. In, like, a couple
Now you're
of
just
pulls,
rubbing
it's just
salt on our
sad.
wounds.
I'm at
Yeah.
work, so bye again. Okay, bye Minky. Thanks for dropping by and thanks
Bye,
again for the
Minky.
resub.
Yeah, I love the fucking
Bye-bye.
shark.
I mean, for
And
me,
your turn, Taco.
gacha experiences, I'm pretty sure Stella might know one of them, so I'm gonna say the other ones. Stella, do you know which one
Well,
of them
you
is?
should still say all of them. Like this is for everyone to hear.
But do you know which one it is? Try and guess.
I can only think. So Raid Shadow Legends, Last Claudia, probably Slime.
No. So it is Last Cloudy. The Ratio Legends, that shit is, that's a meme. Let's just forget about that that shit. But,
Give Taco a bite for me.
No! Don't touch me! Ah!
I'm
I'm sorry. So cursed.
Oh, shit.
We're so dumb. Alright, yeah, so continue.
I'm just looking at stream. This shit is so fucking dumb. Hold on.
Somebody's
Okay,
gotta
there we
be
go.
the straight man.
So yeah, I would say Last Claudia. God, I had it at the top. I had another one at the top of my tongue, but I forgot about it. I dropped it because of how bad luck and how much.
Yeah,
money
I
spending
remember
on it.
you
Just-
mentioned one other than Last Claudia and Slime, but Grand Summoners?
No, Grand Summoners, it's been fine. I've
Okay,
actually
okay.
had decent luck, and I don't actually spend absurd amounts of money on Grand Summoners. Hell, I think I've spent not even a quarter of what I've spent on like Last Claudia. Because usually with Grand Summoners, I only like the maximum I spent like in one go is like $30, which is again nothing compared to like what I would spend on Last Claudia buying those $100 crystal packs.
Shadows saying Dragalia lost.
What the fuck is Dragalia Lost? I don't even know what the shit.
Yeah, I was
what
gonna
that
I was
shit
gonna
is.
say, like, does Taco even play Dragalia Lost? Dragalia Lost shut down
Grand
now.
Blue Fantasy.
What the? I don't play that shit either. Okay, hold on.
Oh
I'll
wait, I
probably-
do have one more experience now that I've mentioned Grand Blue. I did actually play Grand
Oh,
Blue.
you
It's a very
played
different
Grand
game,
Blue?
but go ahead.
Oh.
I didn't
Okay.
play Grand.
No.
I played a different game that's close to going.
So I found this game that I had a horrible luck. Well, actually no. I now remember. I remember two more. Okay, so it's Last Claudia. It's a Korean game called King's Raid. which
Oh,
probably somebody might
King's
have heard.
Raid. Yeah, King's Raid.
King's Raid, yes. And then
Epic
last
7?
one. Nope, not Epic. Well, Epic 7 has had his ups and downs, but I mean it's fine. Maybe we can add it, but I don't want to ramble too much on this. No, the last one is Genshin Impact.
Oh, okay.
Because the reason why I'm adding all these three specifically is because I've spent money on them. And I've gotten shafted by them. The Genshin Impact one didn't hurt me too much, but it made me like be like, you know what, screw this shit and just like forget about it.
You
With
get used
King's
to
Raid,
it.
this one I spent I didn't spend that much money, but I think it got to a point where I would have to spend a lot of money if I wanted to get what I wanted. So from the first one, let's go with Last Claudia first, before I start going all over the place.
Yeah,
So Last Claudia was the game that I met Stella because she
Yeah.
was playing it with Mao, which again was crazy that somebody besides Crypt was playing Last Claudia, especially a female, because usually we would always see like guys playing Last Claudia. So with Last Claudia, my main issue is that I got shafted on these collabs that I really wanted characters, and I just did not get anything, and I would spend hundreds of dollars trying to get these characters, and I just would not get these goddamn characters. I think it first started with the Nier collab. With the Nier collab, I didn't get not even an arc, not even a unit. I got nothing. The only thing I got was fucking shitty 9S. Which again, now I understand why people don't like 9S, because I watched the Nier anime. I've
Okay,
never
a lot
played
of
Nier.
people actually do like 9S, but I don't like him. A lot of
I don't
people
like
actually
him.
do like
he's
9S.
he's a shithead. He's a piece of shit. Does Smite
League
or Real
does
Legends have
League
gacha?
does kind
I
of
mean,
gacha,
yeah,
but I don't think it's anything you would like quit the game over because it's not the focus of the game, you know?
Smite actually has more gacha than League of Legends, because sometimes they release skins that only belong on certain chests where you have to spend a certain amount of gems to get those skins.
No, isn't that the same with
And sometimes-
Hextech? Isn't that just Hextech in League and like Prestige?
Well, that's if you want to get a skin cheaper, or that's if you want to get like a specific Hextech skin and you have
No,
to
like,
get like
there are specific
gemstones.
there are specific Hextech skins. Like they're actual.
Yeah, but those skins are not how would I say it, cool enough. And I mean,
Oh,
unless
yeah,
you play the
true.
character or you enjoy or you like the design of the skin, then you would go crazy on like spending money. But with Smite, like there's one skin that they put on this like chest with like 50 other skins that you don't have, or 50, like it's 50, 60, or 70 of skins and cosmetics and other random garbage that you don't want. You pay like 400 gems, which is like equivalent to like, I don't know, $10 is like 800 gems. So like it's basically like $5 per roll in the chest for you to get something that you might not want. So you pay that amount, and sometimes you don't get it. But anyway, back to Last Claudia, because I don't want to go on a ramble of like my issues with Smite, because that's for another topic. The Last Claudia, first I got shafted with the Nier collab. I did not get 2B or A2, which would have been great because they're fucking hot, and I mean the art is
Especially
fucking
A2.
fantastic. It's fantastic for both of them. Calm down, A2 simp.
I really like A2.
I know you do. And then after that one, I think the one that hurt me as well. Well, this one didn't hurt me too much because at least I got 2 units. Was the Persona 5 collab. Now, most of you might know that I am a huge simp for Persona 5. And it's because it's the only Persona game that I've played.
Cringe.
Eat my asshole.
Mainstream Persona 5 players thinking Persona 5 is the best game. Cringe.
No, I'm not saying it's the best game, but I'm saying it's a fantastic game. I'm saying that Persona, probably as a series, is a fantastic series. But I love Persona 5 because I've seen the entire series. Suck my asshole. Anyway, the whole point is that I wanted to get Joker and I wanted to get what's this bitch name that I love and Stella hates?
Mona?
No. Mona's not a female.
Makoto?
Mona's a female.
No. No, Mona's a guy.
Is it
Supposed to be a
Makoto?
guy.
Hi
No,
Mako,
not Makoto.
welcome.
Ryuji?
Ryuji?
Kasumi. It's from Royale.
No, I
The
don't
girl.
hate Kasumi. I never said that. What?
Well, you don't hate her, but you don't like her that much. I love
I mean,
her, but you're
she's
like, she's alright.
okay. Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah,
I don't hate her though.
it's Kasumi, right?
Yeah, Kasumi.
Kasumi, whatever.
Yeah, Kasumi.
Eh,
Well, there's
I
a
wanted those
lot.
two
There's a
characters.
lot to Kasumi you don't know. Trust me, you don't really know Kasumi until the end of the game.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't. But the whole point is that I wanted those 2 units because the 4 units that came to Las Claudia were Joker, Kasumi, Akechi, and Mona.
Yeah, all terrible
I don't
choices.
like Akechi at all. Like I do not like him
I don't
at
see
all.
the
I
hype
think he's
behind
a great
Akechi.
villain.
I don't see the hype behind him.
I think he's a decent villain, but I can think of better villains. Like legit.
Yeah,
I can think of better
exactly.
villains.
I mean, I fucking like Adachi from
Mona-
Persona 4 made in him, and they're basically like mirror images of each other. I know you haven't played P4, but like the reason people like Akechi is like the same reason people like Adachi from Persona 4. And I like Adachi more than Akechi.
Okay. And then Mona, well, nobody likes Mona. I like
I
Mona
love
because
Mona.
I think he's an interesting character, but again, much rather have Kasumi and Joker than Mona and Akechi. What do I get? I get Mona and Akechi. Try my best to get Kasumi. I rolled so much. I tried to spend as much money because that was like my breaking point of like the last straw. Because I didn't want to keep spending more money than I was already spending, and I could not get her. And then finally, this one was heartbreaking because I could not get it, like nothing at all. Was the fucking rerun of Devil May Cry. I did not get nothing, like no arc. There was nothing for free. Like if you had like the 3 units that because again I already had the 3 main units, which was Dante, Nero, and V, and I already had both of the arcs, so I did not need from the first run. I needed all the new things, and they were not generous whatsoever for the new rerun, so I got completely shafted, spent too much money, and I was like, you know what? I didn't think the rates were that bad, but for my luck and the amount of money that I spent, rates are fucking dog shit. Which I think that the way that the game is going in terms of the rates and the amount of units and collabs they've been like shitting out, not like releasing, they've been shitting them out because some of them are solid and some of them are just like, this is just shit. You're just trying to get money for a fandom, from a fandom, I should say. Is that if they don't change something in the game, like either become more generous or like stop releasing too many units, it's gonna end up the same way as Exos. I personally think so. Because
Well, they're not gonna
nobody
rework
that
the entire game. That's a whole nother story.
well, it's because people are gonna stop playing it. That's the thing, is that
Well, yeah,
with-
but
with the rework,
people like dropping a game over time is very normal because no game is perfect. But Exos was like the moment that update hit, it was like Like a mass drop. Like it wasn't overtime. It was a mass drop. You know what I mean? I mean, like I don't think Last Cause is gonna have a mass drop. It's clearly having a slow overtime player base loss. But Exos was like the moment that update hit. Well, when it was first announced, people were already leaving because they didn't like how it looked. I didn't like how it looked either, but I still gave it a shot. Yeah, the moment update hit, like day one, people gave it a shot. We gave it a shot, but just that, you know, that shot. I mean, I gave it like 2. I gave it a month. I gave it a month or 2. Yeah, it was like a rapid player loss for like that first month.
So the other thing that made me drop Last Claudia, or at least not play as much as I used to play it, was the fact that they kept releasing so much story and like so much new like basically like with level 110 of like you having to farm more materials. It's like the grind is already fucking hard, and then you add more stuff that you need to grind that you can, like, let's say you have these materials, you can transform them into the newer materials, but you have a limit. But that's fine. That means that you don't have to grind too hard. You can grind if you want, but you still, like, at the beginning they didn't have that option. Now you can still do it, but the damage is already done, at least for me. So that's why I completely have lost all interest on Last Claudia. The only thing I still do is like I log in to just claim the rewards, and that's it. Because right now it's their 4th anniversary. But
yeah, that's the thing. Like games can get better.
Of the people I used to follow for content of Last Claudia to like gain information about that have completely dropped the game. Crypt doesn't play it. The biggest YouTuber that used to play Last Claudia dropped it for Summoner's War. Ew. Sorry, hopefully Sue doesn't listen to this because he's probably gonna hate me, but I don't like Summoner's War's design personally.
It's okay to me. I'm not really too into it.
It's not weeb enough for me, you know.
Some character, I like your character model's pretty weeby, but I definitely like pulling for monsters and stuff. I mean, some of the costumes, like you really need the costumes is the thing. He showed me the costumes for the monsters. Those are very weeby, but the straight up monsters, yeah, they're not that weeby.
They're not weeby, no. So yeah, I have no interest on like going back on Last Claudia. Like the fact that I am playing, they're competitors because the developers of Last Claudia came from Grand Summoners. Like they legit were working on Grand Summoners.
Oh yeah, because yeah, I found that the game designs were very similar.
Yeah, because it's the same developers that used to work on Grand Summoners that went to make their own thing. And when they made their own thing, it was great. And then the collapse started happening, and then the excessive amounts of limited units started coming out, and they were getting money hungry because, well, the thing is that if you don't have a balance of like gaining things from collabs, like example, Grand Summoners has a fucking collab every fucking time, and it lasts a long ass time.
Yeah, I know Grand Summoners has a lot of collabs.
Grand Summoners has a collab that lasts like a month and a half. You know how much fucking grinding you can do in a month and a half? That's a lot of fucking grinding.
So your beef is that Last Claudia's collabs don't last long enough?
Last Claudia's collabs last 3 weeks. You do not get enough time to do that. Like, if you have other things to do, or if, like, I don't know, something happens, or I don't know, something happens and you can't be like having your phone on grinding every single time to get currency to farm, or you don't get tickets to get those units. Like, if I don't know, you went on like a vacation and disconnected yourself from the internet.
Yeah, this sounds very specific, Taco.
Yeah,
it is
I think
it is specific,
2
but I
weeks
think
is actually like the standard. Like 3 is generous.
I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks, but I think that they don't last long enough for the amount of things that you have to get, like for the amount of units that they get you, because it's not only the units, but you also have to get the arcs, because some arcs are like, the art is great, but sometimes like the item that you get, the arc ether reward, and like some of the abilities are solid. But if you don't have enough time to grind that, like let's say you just spent all of your crystals, all of your currency on like this one limited unit that you really want, and you did not get it, because that's the hard part, is that if you don't get it, you're not happy with that, and you don't have any more currency, and out of nowhere they announce, hey, we're gonna have a collab. of a game or of an anime that you absolutely love and would die having units from this anime or game. You don't know what to feel. At least that's for me. I don't know what to feel of like having this unit that I wanted to get and I did not get it, and I'm already upset that I didn't get it. And then like a week later, they're like, "Oh yeah, new collab incoming for next week of Persona 5," and it's like, cool. I don't have money. I don't have money to spend on the game. I don't want to spend money on the game, and I don't have currency to spend on the game. They're like, okay, cool, we'll give you these tickets. Cool, I have tickets. The tickets have no rate up. The ticket, like, it's so rare to get a unit from the fucking tickets. It's not even funny. At least for like other games, if you have those tickets, you can get those units a lot easier. But from Last Claudia, it's so hard. Like the amount of times I was able to get units from Grand Summoners with tickets compared to Last Claudia is an absurd amount. Sorry, this ramble. I finally listened to the blurb from Shadow. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna make that into a new channel point redeem.
I hate you. So. You guys will not let that meme die.
No.
Shadow turned the Kenya thing into a blurb.
Oh my
I might
god.
I might make the moment from earlier into one too.
This shit is horrible.
Why do you
But yeah,
think
my whole point is that
What is Kenya?
my whole point is that I much rather have collabs last a lot longer than.
I need to make it for
for
my stream too. I need to make it for my stream too, Alice. Okay, I'm sorry, Taco.
But yeah, kind of to end it off for Last Claudia, I would much rather have collabs be a lot longer than for them to be as short as they are, especially for like someone that doesn't have enough currency to like, or that doesn't want to spend money. Like free-to-play players are not doing good, are not having fun in Last Claudia, like at all. Unless they have like disgusting ass luck, then yeah, sure, they're enjoying it. But other than that, no. So anyway, for the
Thank you for the
I think
pet
it's-
seeds.
I don't know how Lost Claudia.
thank you for the
have to like
stretch.
really. Yeah, you have to like really fuck up for a game to not be free to play friendly. Like I would say that a lot of gachas are free to play friendly simply because if they weren't, nobody would play them. When I mean free to play friendly, I don't mean that you can like pull on every single banner, but like the game gives you enough currency that if you save, you can pull on the next banner, or like very minimal investment. You might be able to like do a lot with what you've invested, like the $5 monthly packs, whatever that most of them have.
Yeah, like
nowadays.
I think expecting to be able to pull on every banner is a bit unrealistic without spending money. The
Oh,
only
yeah,
game
I
that I've
understand
seen
that.
that it let you do that was Exos, because honestly, every player can agree the Zest. So Zest is
Grand
the name of
Summoners.
Zest is the name of the summon currency. You got an absurd amount of Zest like every week for just existing. Like anyone,
Yeah.
even free to play, you could pity every single banner, and that's 280 pulls or something. Yeah, like a pity is like 280 pulls. You had enough to pity every single banner, and the banner I think only lasted 2 weeks. That's how much currency you got in Exos. It was just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, and even then, that didn't slave me.
Well, again, the game was fine. What ruined the game was what they did to units and everything after. Cause like that's the thing. Like after the rework, there was no reason to pull for units. Like why would you want to pull for them? These guys do nothing anymore. They put
Yeah,
all the
we
work
don't-
in the
yeah,
artifact. You know.
So, you're going back into it. I'm gonna pull you back out.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Like I'm just saying. Like.
I know, we know.
But yeah, like I think it's unrealistic to expect to be able to pull on like every banner in the game.
Oh yeah, that I totally understand. Is just what hurt is the fact that like let's say you save enough for one pull, like you didn't spend all of it on like going for that one unit, but then you get announced like a collab that introduces 3 new characters, 3 new arcs, and none of them you don't get any of those 3 for free. The fact that they were giving 1 for free on like some collabs, which was great. It would like kind of put a little bit of water on like this giant fire of anger from the community, but it's still not enough. at least for my perspective. But I don't know. That's again just my opinion for like Last Claudia. That's just my anger and frustrations from it, and I don't want to go on a whole rant of like an hour and a half about it.
No, yeah, I mean, I
kinda
went
make it
on a
short
while about
for-
Exo, so I'm sorry.
To kind of make it
Yeah,
short
fine.
for King's Raid and
Genshin.
Genshin for King's Raid is just I got to a point where people weren't playing it with me, and there was too many units coming out like constantly, and I just didn't want to keep spending money. I just lost interest, so I don't know. My worst experience was the fact that I spend money and the game is just now dead to me, like completely dead to me.
Oh no, the game's dead now, so King's Raid, it's
Is
dead
it
now.
dead?
Yeah, it's dead now.
Like fully shut down.
I think I think they said they were making a King's Raid 2, but we haven't heard anything in months. And like King's Raid, regular King's Raid's basically dead.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
my
crazy.
friends keep memeing on it because they all played King's Raid. Also,
I
welcome
mean,
back,
the rating
Shadow.
on Google Play is
Welcome
3.9
back,
out of
Shadow.
5. That's tragic.
Yeah, I think they just stopped releasing updates or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Games
Spent a lot of money on
will-
Overwatch. I
they'll
don't play the
shuffle
game. Or that's me with most games. Like, there's a lot of games that like I'll spend money, but it's just for me it's more of a time and motivation thing. So even if I spend money, I just can't play them anymore.
League of Legends. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I didn't spend
Alright.
Although I've
too
been
much money
playing-
on League. I want to say.
I'm
I've been
gonna put a
playing League
nail in this
offline.
coffin and just continue with what I was gonna say a while back.
What's up?
The only other bad experience I've had was in Shadowverse, but that's because I was trying to pull like a 0.03% chance or something.
Was it
for the
Miku?
lead. No, you know like the leader card? No, I got the Miku. That's what
Well,
I'm so
yeah, but you
surprised
still
about,
did a
like,
lot
when I
of pulls
pulled
for her.
No, that was nowhere near the amount of pulls I did back in the day. So I
Okay.
don't remember which leader I was trying to get it for, but I spent close to $1,000 to try to get them, and I had to stop because I was just like, "This is too much money." Just like,
What job
And I
were
didn't
you
get
working
them.
back then? Were you still a nurse?
yeah.
Okay, I mean, I guess that's a bit more understandable. You had the funds for it, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, it was not good.
Your bank
say the
didn't
least.
stop you.
Huh? The bank doesn't care.
The bank stops me all the time when I try to swipe on closes.
No, the bank's just like, oh, he's using his credit card. This
Yeah,
is
no,
our
the bank
chance.
literally stops me when I swipe like more than once on closes in a day.
Yeah, but all right.
I've never had a bank stop me for like swiping and all that stuff, but I think it's because I've been using PayPal, and since my bank knows that I use PayPal all the time, they're just like, oh, he's just making a dumb transaction.
All right, onwards though. What's the next topic? One of you has.
I just want to end it real quick for Genshin. So Genshin, I never got a 5-star unit ever. I spent I think I probably spent like a total of like $50 or something like that. Hold on. Because I have this app that shows me the amount of money I spent on games. That's a $32 one. Nah, this is more than $50. This is like close to 100. But I spent close to $100 on not King's Raid, on Genshin, and I never got a single 5-star unit. Not even one.
I think that's actually impossible. The game has a built-in pity system at like 90 pulls.
I tried it when the game was like still fresh, brand new, so there wasn't like any new changes to the game.
No,
But the fact that I
pity
couldn't-
system's been in since the beginning of the game.
I'm pretty sure if I log in right now, it's gonna show me that I don't have a 5-star. I think I don't have.
Well,
a
does
5-star.
$100 necessarily equate to 90 pulls though, Alice? That's the
Yeah.
thing.
It depends which banner he's doing. Well, not the banner.
I think I was
but,
doing
like,
Diluc.
Actually, no. Actually, it does not depend on the banner. If you play the game as well, yeah. If you spend $100 and you use the currency the game gives you as well for free on the banner,
Well, I
you
imagine
can
he
get a
didn't
character.
play that much, so I imagine he was just
No.
going off $100, and I imagine that's
No,
not
I was
enough for
impatient.
pity.
Then no, you'll be short.
Yeah,
walking
yeah,
through
exactly,
temples to
that's the
hit
thing.
pity.
So I started playing on October 6th, 2020, and I stopped on October 22nd, 2020.
That was fast.
Yeah, I
That
feel
was-
like it's not. I feel like it's not Genshin's problem though, because if you pull.
No,
for a
that I know it's not
character-
Genshin's problem, but
Well,
like, that
still,
just
I
gives
mean,
me a
I'd
bad
be
taste
pretty
in my mouth.
demotivated too. That cause you like $100 and not getting a 5-star, like it's not just about, oh, it's just because you didn't hit pity. Like you would want to get a 5-star without hitting pity, you know what I mean? Especially after spending $100. Like that's what you need to take into factor.
Yeah, but even still, like the games with systems close to it, 90 is generous, I feel, in my opinion.
I think I didn't get a 5-star and I didn't even get any like solid units that I wanted. I wanted what is this character called? The wind guy. He's like short. I think his name is Venti or
Venti.
Yeah, Venti.
Fucking Starbucks size, bitch.
I wanted Venti, did not get Venti. Like I couldn't even get a 4-star. I couldn't even get a 4-star that I wanted. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this game. I'm out. Those are like the King's Raid and well, I think Genshin is probably the one gacha game that I've dropped like that immediately because of something like that. And that was probably like the one game that I was like, you know what? I'm never spending money unless I genuinely enjoy the game. Which is what happened with me with Grand Summoners, is that I was enjoying the game, but I was like, do I really like this game though? Like, how much do I really like this game to spend money? Okay, I like it enough. To spend how much money? $1? Okay, let's throw it $1.
Yeah, that's also like the sunk cost fallacy. You shouldn't keep playing a game if you're not like having fun with it, if you've like thrown like tons of money at it. It's just a waste of your time at that point.
That's why I dropped it after like
I'm not gonna lie, there's some games where
days.
I definitely feel like I keep playing it just because I spent a lot of money, but yeah, like if I'm not enjoying it, what's the point?
That's why I dropped it after playing or after like having it installed for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks and like 2 days.
That's still very fast though, Jesus.
Huh?
I think that's still very fast though, Jesus. I need to mark some of these topics as done so I don't accidentally bring them up again. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, please don't bring back the worm topic. I want to commit seppuku.
Yeah, so I'm marking the ones that I asked as done. Okay, I expect a worm to prove that's human done.
It's like, was this idea bad? Should I do similar ideas to it?
Well, I think they're fun questions though.
Fun is subjective.
Oh my god.
Me, I just go with the flow. I don't have anything written down because I things just come up to my mind. I'm like, I wonder what they think about it.
Yeah, that's fine, man. But
yeah.
I just have things written down just in case, you know? You never know.
I was expecting you to talk about Exos, but I was surprised that you didn't talk about it first. I guess it's just
well,
like,
cause when I
it's
thought
a wound, it's a wound you don't want to remember.
well, it's not really that. It's more so because when I think of worst gacha, when I think of gacha experience, I think the game itself is the issue. Cause yeah, Exos itself did nothing wrong. It's the developers. So I usually think the game itself, like the game itself was bad, like whether like the gacha or something. That's usually what I thought of. So that's why I didn't really want to include Exos there, but I'm just like, you know, it still counts as a bad gacha experience, so.
Yeah, I get it.
Would you guys like me to put another topic?
Go for it.
If you want to. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Oh wait, why did it not? Why is it not?
Stella, would you agree with me that the waifus in King's Raid are fucking solid?
Oh no, I love the waifus in fucking King's Raid. And the art
That's
too.
what kept me going on the fucking game.
I love the
like,
art and...
the art and the waifus, I was like, oh.
Yeah, like I love the art and the waifus. Costume's really nice too.
Oh hey, Nikki is joining in on the topic that we just
Nikki
kind of
by
ended.
Nikki. I mean, like the worst gacha gamers y'all seen? No, I think it's like we were talking about personal worst experiences in gacha games. Like just bad
hello Nikki,
pulls,
welcome.
experiences in general.
Yeah, just like bad experiences in it. Like if maybe a game where you had really bad luck, a game that had a really bad grind, just a bad experience in it. It doesn't have to be a bad game overall, but just whatever bad thing happened. Like, streaming VTubing doesn't help in actual IRL socialization. I think so, 100%, yeah. I was definitely a lot more shy before I started streaming. I don't think VTubing and streaming necessarily really need to be, like, clumped up together, or put separately, I mean. Like, VTubing still streaming, the only difference is if you just don't want to show your face. I don't VTube for any reason of not wanting to show my face, I just VTube because I want to use a model, I think it's fun, that's really it, but I don't care about, like, I'm not doing it for identity reasons or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about for these guys, but, for me, as someone who does struggle to, like, talk and open up, I mean, a big part of why I'm a lot better socializing in real life now is because I got a job, but I can definitely say that streaming, talking to strangers, and, you know, playing games in front of them, because I do have a lot of anxiety with playing games in front of people, I can definitely say streaming has helped me a lot. And I'm still nervous, like, I explain this all the time. It might not seem like it, but I am still very anxious streaming. I don't show it, but I am very much still anxious, but I can definitely say I have grown a lot. I'm sure Taco can even say, Taco's been here since the beginning. Taco has definitely seen that in the past I used to not be able to stream on my own. But I've definitely changed and grown a lot since then. Like at least like 2 years, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that
For
because of
Nikki,
that
for the
visual
luck.
novel that you played. Yeah, I figured that's why you were asking that question. And does it help in I feel like it really just depends on the person. I think if you're a very, like, introverted person, it would help. But I think if you're already outgoing, like, basically, I think if you don't need any help in socializing, then streaming is not gonna add anything extra to that, I feel. But if you're someone like me that does struggle with IRL socialization, then yeah, like, any kind of social experience, even if through a screen, I think is still going to help.
Nikki, which game did you have a bad experience in? Just kind of to like end it off, since somebody else from chat like participated in the gacha worst experiences, because Shadow his only bad experience is the fact that he watches people that play gacha games.
Well, yeah, bad. So you're bad
Three
in
of them
luck.
are right here.
And one of them has god tier luck, so
I have got tier luck in some games for sure. Like I think Arknights have some pretty good luck. I think I have really good luck in like
I got god tier
Arknights.
luck on Grand Summoners.
yeah, but like it's so consistent that it's actually stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yep.
never
Keep
happens on
flexing.
stream though.
Yep. Keep flexing. Yep.
Yeah, flex all over you. For the IRL socialization, I could not tell you.
Yeah, the thing
think
is,
I'm more
Alice
reserved
hasn't
on
gone
stream.
outside ever since he started streaming, so Alice
No,
actually...
it's not even that. You've seen me. I'm very straightforward.
Yeah, but
blunt.
I don't think Alice has ever had issues in the first place. He's not, like, awkward, he's just himself.
Yeah.
He's just straightforward, like he
Myself can
said.
be very straightforward.
Yeah,
To
like,
say the least.
like I tend to be very, like, reserved IRL than I am on the internet. But Alice is pretty much the same. Alice is, like, pretty much the same person online as he is in real life. As someone who's known him for, like, 12 years and also met him in real life. Oh, it was Dragalia lost.
God, Dragalia, no!
Have you played Dragalia, Taco?
No, but it's just I'm laughing because Shadow mentioned that game earlier.
Yeah,
so I was
okay,
like,
okay.
wow.
I played gacha games before and I've spent money on them, but not on the level as you three. Well, I spend money on them
that we
because
had
I
a
like
problem?
them. I wouldn't spend money on the game I don't like, you know?
Yeah. I'm not nearly as bad as I was before.
For sure, yeah. Alice went through a big cut down. Like, he used to play so many gacha games, but he's cut down. He's cut down on how many he plays. And also, Quinn, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Weep Gang. And hello, Sue. Welcome.
But getting back on topic to your question, hell
Oh, give me a
yeah.
second. Give me a second.
If I
No,
was-
wait, not yet. I want to make sure we're
Yeah.
closed off on this topic first. I don't want to like skip over people just because, yeah. But okay, well, we'll talk first. Do you have anything to say to Shadow's topic? Do you think streaming
Alright,
helps in
okay.
actual IRL socialization?
I'm gonna be honest, no. For me, no. The only thing that helped me grow as a person was self-care. Because I will say that there was some pretty solid moments that I've had from streaming, like getting to know Shadow, the big raid that I had after like having like just like 1 or 2 people watching me, and then out of nowhere
Is this a
somebody
bot?
would like
Do we ban this person?
Well, let's continue because that is definitely not a thing that is okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
No, I feel like it was probably a
No,
bot.
continue.
I think there are bots. I think there are bots
No,
that
but
do
still,
that.
it's still self-promotion. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no no wait, so was it a person self-promoting or was it a bot?
Doesn't
probably
matter.
Doesn't matter.
actually
Either
matter.
self-promotion
Okay.
or bot, both are bad.
Okay, well, I
Yep,
guess I
moving
still
on.
want to know if it's a bot or not.
Even though it's Wednesday as a profile picture, and I love Wednesday, no.
Okay.
'Cause
Because the name seemed
yeah, for
bot-like,
me-
and I know that's like a thing where you check their channel, and then like, oh bam, your IP got stolen or something.
I didn't check the channel.
Well, don't. But yeah. I'm sorry if you
mean-
were a person, but self-promotion is really bad and also sounded really sus. I'm sorry if you were that actual person.
I'm
Okay.
not.
I'm sorry. I can't. I just feel bad. I just feel bad. I can't.
I was like, fuck you.
You act like a fool, you get the hammer.
Okay. See,
but
this
yeah,
is
no,
it's a
for
good thing
me-
to have mods.
But yeah, no, I mean, for me, yeah, you could say I think I probably have better socializing skills by like going to people's chat and be like, hey, I'm gonna go to this convention. We should meet up at this convention. And that was me like socializing. But like me like streaming and like having my community be like, yeah, we should meet one day. Like, yes, there was talks about that, at least for me when I first started. But since I became less consistent and less streaming, I pretty much lost all those people that I was gonna like say, hey, yeah, we should meet in person one day. Like, maybe one day I'll meet Shadow in person, I'll be like, "¿Qué pedo, cabrón," or something. I'll start cursing him in Spanish or something. Maybe we'll go out for some drinks. I don't know. But like, whenever that happens, it'll happen. Who knows? I mean, Shadow doesn't have any like social interactions with like anybody, so maybe it will never happen. But personally, I mean, I couldn't say VTubing because like technically this is like my first attempt. Like this whole podcast is like me, like testing the waters of like seeing how VTubing would work for me. And I mean, so far it seems fine. Again, if I ever want to show off my face, I probably would do it if like I'm feeling happy enough and I want to be like, hey, look how much I've changed. Like I've seen my old VODs and like video recordings that I used to do when I would like apologize to my stream that I haven't streamed in like so long, even though Shadow was the only one that would watch that shit. And I remember like seeing how chubby I was compared to how I look right now. But that would be like the only instance where I would show my face. Nowadays, I don't even show my face on stream anymore. I only have like a picture until I get my own model. But I would have to win the lottery in order to do that, and I have not won the lottery. I don't drink Miko. What kind of Mexican are you that doesn't drink? Nah, that's fine. That's a decision. It's all good. Shit, we can go for coffee. I don't know. A donut?
Yeah, I feel like
good Cuban coffee.
I feel like
Wired enough to
VTubing doesn't
swim
make
across
much
the
of a
Atlantic.
difference. It's only like if you yourself are too shy to show your face, then yeah, VTubing could be another alternative to helping you stream and stuff like that. But yeah, like if your issue is not really socializing, then yeah, I don't think streaming is really going to help it. For me, I definitely had issues socializing, so that's why streaming helped me. But yeah, in Alice and Taco's case, so yeah, like streaming doesn't really like help them too much.
Well, for me, I do the VTubing thing just because I want to separate my work life and my professional life. My work life and my private life as much as possible. Like, so I don't care if it's like the off chance that somebody just recognizes me that I happen to work with, or that, somebody I run into like in public. I just don't want it to happen. This is my fun time to do whatever I want.
Unless it's your
and
roommate.
I don't want to interact with people.
Yeah, I get a lot of my IRL friends that come into my streams and just be like, oh my god, you sound the same as you did in middle school. I'm just like, why do you feel the need to say that in my chat? I think, like, it's kind of weird and cringe, bro. Like,
I remember that shit, dude. I think I was there when that shit happened.
yeah, it's so weird. Like
Made you
they
cringe and shit.
yeah, like they sound like they're trying to flex the fact that they know me IRL. Like, wow, big whoop, you know this like 10 average viewer streamer IRL. Okay, I mean even then
Oh,
it's
no.
like who
I've
cares?
dropped all these ban hammers. Whatever will happen.
I didn't ban the guy, but he hasn't shown up since then. But yeah, like, cause like he was, I just thought it was so weird. Like he'd just be like, "Oh, you sound the same since middle school. Oh, you still stutter the same as you did in middle school." I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, like if the
Kinda
streamer wants
weird,
to say
buddy.
something like that, then they can. If not, then you know you just throw it away.
Also, I just want to say in general, I'm sorry I'm so reluctant and hesitant on banning people. I just feel bad.
It's fine. It balances out my trigger finger there.
Really.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was about to ban him, but I was too late.
Sometimes I ban Shadow by accident.
Yeah,
same here.
I hope we
Whoops.
answered your question properly, Shadow. I hope we answered it right. Yeah, for me, working and talking to my coworkers is the best way to, because yeah, like I think working a job definitely helped a lot with me opening up. I mean, I think streaming also helped too, but I can definitely say it wasn't just streaming. Like working a job IRL definitely helped a lot with it too. So it wasn't purely just streaming. Because at the end of the day, it's definitely still a lot easier to talk to people through a screen than it is in person. I can say that 100% for sure, because I'm a lot more social online than I am in person.
Yeah, anyways, to the apocalypse.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to move on now. So my question is, if there was a zombie apocalypse, would you bother trying to survive? Now it seems like Alice is eager about this, so I will let Alice go first.
Yeah, so if I was in the 5% of the population that would survive, maybe even less, I would be hella trying to survive, because there is literally nobody left on Earth except me and a couple other people, which means I get to do whatever the fuck I want. It would probably be terrible at first, but you know,
Let me do whatever the
find a
fuck
nice
you
community.
want. Like, there's gonna be no electricity, there's gonna be no food, and like, there's gonna be zombies all over the place. Like, what do you mean, do whatever the fuck you want? There's nothing to do
Exactly.
anymore.
Well, you can do whatever. It all depends on like what your perspective is.
Well, you just sit
The
there and
electricity
jack
and the
off
internet
waiting for a
wouldn't go out
zombie
for,
to
like,
come infect you?
A day or two. What is it?
Well, you just sit there jacking off waiting for a zombie to come infect you?
Oh, I mean, you know, maybe.
You fucking jack off and jizz all over the zombie's eyes, can't see shit, like fucking that bitch.
I'd fuck a zombie.
What the fuck, Alice?
They're all rotten and shit. These aren't attractive zombies, these are rotten zombies.
I think you underestimate how low my standards are.
Oh lord. And we're the degenerates for saying that Gardevoir is the hottest Pokemon.
No, you're
Okay,
just
I
gonna
didn't
pretend you
even say
thought about my
hottest, I said
question.
she's pretty. I said she's pretty.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
you cannot get out of this boat. You fell for the fucking pun. Fuck you.
look, Shadow knows the right answer
No, I don't
That's a
care.
goal. Oh hell no, dude.
here. But also, if you are one of the last few surviving people on Earth, that means everybody else's standards are just as low. I might actually be able to get a girlfriend.
This is so disgusting!
So fucking depressing.
You want to survive in a zombie apocalypse just so you can get a girlfriend? Like, what the
Well, no,
fuck?
like, if something terrible happens to the world, it's gonna be, you know, awful. But, you know, there's always gotta be somebody with hope there. Because if there isn't, then you've just...
I would
lost
not
the
want to
race.
date anyone under those circumstances. What's the point of life anymore? You're not gonna
Well,
want to
you
have a family?
understand. Well, no, you have to understand that, like, this is just basic survival instinct. Yeah, look at that. See, Hammer, Mike, Rap, Battle of the Undead. Yeah, look at that. People would enjoy this shit. Like, there's gotta be some kind of hope to continue, like, when everybody else is depressed. You know, I would be the happy person that, like, tries to keep everybody going. And if other people that will think otherwise, they'll look back and think, oh man, we had such a great life before this, and you know, other stuff like that. But you have to remember that, like, centuries before this, people were working to make a better life. Like, we already have everything still there, it's just that a bunch of people have died to some unknown disease and it's raising them from the dead like some goddamn horror end of days kind of thing.
No, because if
But,
people
you
are
know,
dead, no one's running, no one's making food, no one's running the electricity, the zombies are destroying the
Exactly.
electro cords, there's nothing, there's literally nothing.
No, but that's the part where you have to rebuild there. Like, you have to keep everyone going in order to get back to the way it was before. That's the goal. You know, that's humanity as a race. We always try to keep pushing forward. Even though sometimes there are things that make me think God is dead in this world, which, oh boy, there's a lot of bad things already. But it's the zombie apocalypse might actually be an upgrade to the world now. Thinking about it.
I genuinely agree with Alice on that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just
think it
want
would
to
probably be
say,
an upgrade on-
I just want to say, I just want to say, in contrast to your guys's weird beliefs and inspirational
Hey, I haven't even given my
speech.
opinion.
Nope, I'm gonna go first. I'm going first. In
Fuck
contrast to Alice's weird inspirational speech, I would kill myself. Like, first off,
Damn.
you need to have the stamina and the survival skills in the first place. You need to be able to outrun the zombies. You need to be able to outrun the zombies. The chances that... So I have a lot of health issues first off, but even if I didn't have health issues, most people on Earth do not have the stamina and the parkour skills to outrun a horde of zombies, realistically. So regardless of my health issues, most people are not trained or fit for that. So you're gonna get bitten, you're gonna get infected, and then you're gonna hurt everyone you love. Now, and then if you're traveling with a group and you're all there to stay together, I'm not gonna drag my group down. I'm just gonna say, hey guys, leave me behind, or hey guys, I'm just gonna off myself, because if by bringing them with me, I am putting their lives in danger. And even then, there is no guarantee that there will be an end to the apocalypse or an end to the infection. So, like, we could be surviving for the rest of our lives with no hope. And even if somehow another country, like, maybe it was just our country, so another country nukes our country and, like, just kills all the zombies, we have to rebuild the buildings, the electricity, the food, everything, with only the remaining people that are left alive. It is not worth it. Realistically, you should just end yourself. You should not bother trying to survive a zombie apocalypse!
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching the Degenerates podcast. That was Stella having her depressing meltdown. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we both did. God damn! Holy shit, dude! It was her question to get like a different perspective, only for her to be like, I am hungry myself! God damn. Like, shit.
I was lucky enough to survive the mass virus that outbroke and took 99% of humanity. Let me just kill myself.
Yeah, no, that's not worth it, bro. It's not worth living in those circumstances. The chance of you surviving is low. The chance of the zombies being wiped out is low. Like, and yeah, I did look at the thing, Shadow. I did look at the thing. Alright, Taco, you're up.
Well, like Nikki said, I think the speed of the zombies doesn't matter. If it's Resident Evil zombies, we're all fucked. Nobody's surviving.
Yeah, these are fast zombies. Even if it's slow zombies, like, you can't step outside without there being a horde of zombies. Do you really want to live life like that? You really want to live life like that, huh?
Yeah, I'll send it to Taco Shadow. Right. But yeah, no, I would still, if there were zombies that gave us a chance, then yes. If it's Resident Evil zombies, there's no way anybody's surviving that. Not a chance. Those zombies have like abilities and shit. Some of them do.
I mean, why would you want to step outside just to see a horde of zombies? Why would you want to step outside knowing that?
To see a horde of zombies.
Why would you want to step outside knowing that someone you cared about probably turned into a zombie?
Again, it's the mentality here. Like, you either want to keep going and see hope in the future, or you don't.
There is no hope! There's zero hope!
What do you mean? We did it once, we could do it again.
That's not a zombie apocalypse!
Yes, but there are things worse than zombies out there. There's weather, disease, famine, all things that will pretty much be on the same level as the zombie apocalypse.
Well, zombies are immortal once they turn into zombies.
They're not. Okay, hang on. You didn't say immortal zombies. That's something entirely
Okay, I mean, like, if you don't kill them, they live forever. If you don't go up and chop off their heads, then they live forever.
Okay, if they can still die, then yes, I would still try.
No, they only die if you kill them, but they don't die of, like, old age or something. So you have to go out there and kill every single person that turned. That's the thing.
Yeah, I could do that.
No, you can't. You're
It depends
being
on like what I had.
you're being severely unrealistic. This could be like
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of people that turned.
Listen, I don't need to kill every single one of them. In fact, I don't even have to kill any of them, really.
You can't live with zombies being out there. They're going to bite you. You're constantly under a threat. You have to get rid of them somehow or avoid them.
Oh my gosh.
The rest of your life.
This is also why I'm like questioning why you have like this as a topic.
What do you mean?
If the answer just like full on no. Wait,
Well,
let me hear what topic.
Well, I'm saying my answer is a no. That doesn't mean you guys can't say no, but my answer is a no. Alright,
I wanna
Taco.
hear Taco's
What's up?
answer. I
Taco?
think you're muted if you're talking.
Taco?
Oops, I forgot that I was muted on Discord. Let's go, professional.
It really depends on what level of cognitive behavior the zombies have. Well, they're just out
Yeah,
for
yeah,
blood.
like-
They're just out for blood.
Well, if they're stupid, like the ones in like Walking Dead, hell yeah. This be easy shit.
Well, but people still died in The Walking Dead. It's not easy.
That's because they're stupid and like deaf.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's because they're stupid.
Yeah.
No, like there's
Oh,
there's no
zombies,
food, there's
yeah.
no shelter, there's nothing.
Well, listen, people had to do this from zero. We could do it again.
Why do you want to do it again?
Oh my gosh, you see,
Stella,
this is
Stella's so lazy. Confirmed.
This
I
is
know.
it's not about being lazy. It's just holy shit.
Why even try? Oh my god!
Why would you like
You want
like life? Would
Okay,
life even be
let
worth
me
it?
say my
Everyone you know turned into zombies.
Let Taco speak first.
Okay, Taco, go.
Okay, so my reason why I would survive, or I would try to survive, is because why not? Give it
What
a
do you
shot.
mean, why
Yes.
Let me finish.
God, so angry is peaking.
The
Speak,
reason
you
why I
hoe!
want to Try.
Stella, please give the man like 2 seconds.
The reason why I want to try is because why the fuck not? I got literally nothing to lose. I mean, if I die, it's better to just try and end up dying than to not try and to just die because you didn't want to try. So I mean, I'd rather try it and see how it goes. Because personally, one of my favorite movies is Zombieland because it's funny and it's because it's a zombie apocalypse movie. So I've always wanted to try it. I was like, I mean, why not? Like, if you would have asked maybe Taco like 5 years ago, no, 5-6 years ago, Taco, of like, would you bother surviving? I would probably say, no, fuck this, I'm dying. But I want to live. I want to see what it would be like. And yes, it might take me a little bit longer to like to rebuild everything and have electricity and have food. But I'm living, I'm surviving, and I mean, I'll make the best out of it because at the end of the day, I want to continue living life, and I'll just consider this as like another experience in life. Like again, all of you guys have your own reasons. Alice has the degen reason, you have the more paranoid reason, and I have the more like I want to live sort of reason. It's the boring normie reason. I get that. But that's just how I see things. I mean, why not? This is not. I know this is not very degen for me, but like, I mean, hey, maybe one of the few surviving people is a hot female waifu, but actually not a waifu, but like an actual person. And you never know. There could be a family there instead of me just offing myself off like you're like.
Yeah, right. Too many.
He's just peeking. We don't know what you're saying. We don't know what you're saying, Taco. You're literally just
The
peeking.
techniques from those games as well.
Well, yeah, what I
Wait,
basically
why is
said.
my answer the G-Gen one? I just said a girlfriend. You're literally said like hot wife.
You said that you were fucking a zombie. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
He has a
that
point.
part. Yeah, that
Yes.
part. I mean, like, you know, if you're the only one in like a 1,000-meter or 1,000-mile radius, you know, sometimes.
No, brother, you
gotta
go
give
find
in.
yourself a fucking Tenga egg and have fun with that Tenga egg. I would not fuck a zombie. I would go try and find a Tenga,
Tenga
egg or
egg?
make myself my own Tenga egg. Excuse me?
What's a Tenga egg?
Oh no, she's not degen enough.
I don't.
Alright, guys, thank you for
I don't
watching the
know.
Degen
I'm assuming it's a sex
podcast.
toy.
I think you lost me there
Yeah.
too.
What do
I'm
you mean?
assuming it's some kind of like fleshlight.
I'm
but-
assuming it's a
It's a
sex
fleshlight,
toy.
yes.
Oh,
A Tenga
okay.
egg is a fleshlight,
Oh
yes.
wait, is it like those like really fancy like disposable ones you could buy that are like one use, but they're like actually like super fancy for some reason?
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
I've heard of them. I just didn't know the correct name then.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, me personally, I would just give it a shot. I mean, I don't care. And I know I'm peeking. I was just basically talking in like a high-pitched voice.
Yeah, I know,
was
you
trying
were
to be
just
as far away
mimicking
from the
me.
mic. Yeah, I was mimicking you.
Okay, so
Oh,
Stella,
anyway.
think it like this. You can go and smash. So I like my coworkers though. Why would I want to smash them for sledgehammer?
No, he doesn't mean smash. He means, you know, smash. While
Like-
holding a sledgehammer.
No, I don't get it. Oh yeah, like
Still a smash.
okay, your guys' inspirational speech just makes me vomit. Okay, like I get it. I get you guys make points.
How is
I'm
inspirational?
yeah, like no, like
fuck is
no,
zombie? What is
no,
that
no. Before,
inspirational?
not the fucking zombie part. The whole we used to go through worse. We can rebuild and stuff like that. I think that shit. I think your inspirational shit makes me vomit. So like, okay, yeah, sure, we've been through worse and we can rebuild, but I just don't think it's. I just think the chances of humanity surviving are very low. And even if you take that chance, I think we're all just going to be miserable. I think we're all just going to be miserable, like living that.
You make the best
You're
out
gonna-
of what you can.
You're gonna die from starvation, disease, being cold, being infected, just straight up killed by a zombie. You're gonna die from a lot of things. Maybe other people will kill you because hysteria is a thing. Like,
Well, I mean, we can currently die from a lot of things right now.
yeah, but right now we have homes and we can cook on our homes. We're not gonna have that in the zombie apocalypse.
What do you mean? You think our houses are just gonna explode because there are zombies now?
That's what happens in like the games and shit. Because like you
Oh my
can't
God.
stay here. The zombies are
People
gonna
in
break.
games and
the
movies
zombies are gonna
actually
break-
stupid.
The zombies are gonna break through your windows. You can't stay in your house. You gotta move. And
Oh
you're
no,
gonna run
God
out of
forbid My
food.
window's been broken. Whatever will I do?
And you gotta go
Just
find
nail a board
food.
or something.
You have to go find
Oh, no.
food.
My gas stove. Whatever will I do?
You need to go find food. You're gonna run out of food in your house, and no delivery man's gonna want to work in the middle of a zombie apocalypse.
Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly. But still, like, okay, even if like 1% survived, okay, so there's like about like 300 people that visit a grocery store. So if 1% of the people there survive, that means 3 people. You don't think 3 people could make one grocery store last more than like a week?
Well, I think by the time enough people die, I think by the time a lot of people die to the point where there's only 3 people, I think a lot of grocery stores already would have been like scavenged, basically.
Oh, okay, wait, are you people like, yeah, and then the people with like the personal bunkers and shit like that. But okay, you don't think that in your house right now, you don't have enough for like the next couple days before you can plan out something realistically?
A couple days for an apocalypse that will last years is not very helpful.
Yeah, and like shout out, farms still exist. You have the
You
little
have to
dirt
be
in your
able
own
to make
backyard.
it to the farm without getting infected. And be able
You
to
just
grow
get
things.
your own area. You make
Yeah.
an area that can be your farm. It doesn't have to be a giant ass farm. You just put like some barricades so zombies don't go like. "Arr,
Yeah. Like,
I think you
They
guys
all have
underestimate
seeds there.
zombies.
Because okay, realistically, okay, if we're saying these are normal human zombies, they don't have like super speed, super strength, they don't have like Resident Evil zombie abilities. If these are just normal people that have been reincarnated, the strength ain't that high for a lot of people.
There's no Lady Demiscus that will choke you.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be nice.
I would
but
not be
no.
able to sleep in peace. I could wake up and a zombie broke into my house, bro.
Okay,
That's why you
because-
stay in groups.
Yeah, I think you're vastly.
You can't stay in
overestimating
groups
the
if
power
everyone
of zombies.
died.
Bro, If everyone dies and you feel incapable of trying to run away, then yeah, sure, off yourself up, but not just be like, oops, zombie apocalypse. Ah.
I just don't see a reason to.
Okay, it really depends. Like, are you like the last human on Earth?
Not the last human, but there's very few around you, and you don't know how far you have to go before you find other humans.
That's fine, because I'm certain that somebody with half a brain cell would be able to signal to another human being that somebody lives there, aka a fire, smoke, like light, sound, like maybe not sound if zombies are there, but like
She'll just do this straight up like,
I feel like you're underestimating like
name?
I feel like you're underestimating human creativity at this point too.
Well, the thing is, you are comparing it to famine. A famine means all humans are alive and human. This is humans turn into zombies, and the minute they bite you, you also turn into a zombie. And then you will also bite other people, and like
to make sense, to be like, okay, we've all seen the zombie movies. We have to go find other people. Let's do
no,
this.
have you seen COVID? Have you seen COVID? People are quick to buy all the toilet paper and run. They don't share.
No, that's because there's a bunch of people. Famine is different in the fact that like there's no food and tons of people. Here it's the opposite. There's tons of resources and no people. It's the complete opposite. It now becomes less of, okay, who can get the most materials to who can strategize the best and plan out the best on getting together like a group and everything else. Yeah, see, like you said, like different things are valued, but because we have so much let's be real here. We're gonna go to the nearest Walmart and throw as many guns and bullets in your truck as you can. And then that's it, because you can't fit anymore. You might like try to make multiple trips, but like, is it even worth it at that point? Probably, but you're not gonna be able to use it all.
Okay. The thing is, you guys have seen in survival movies, like the minute there's a disabled person, they're gonna say, that person's gonna drag us down, that person's gonna get us killed, and they leave you behind. Not everyone is gonna be friendships and sparkles, let's work together to survive the apocalypse. If you wear glasses, if you're fat, if you're disabled, if you're in a wheelchair, they're gonna leave you behind.
Listen, that's because they're idiots and they've seen the fucking movies, alright? I imagine people would be smarter and realize that, okay, even if they're disabled somehow, they can help out in some way. Yeah.
I don't think people are gonna be like... Well, I mean, sure, there's gonna be some people that, yeah, still want to help and don't want to leave anyone behind. But it's definitely gonna be a lot of people that just be like, oh, like for example, me, like, people will probably leave me behind because I can't run, I can't take very much impact, I can't, like, I have heart problems, I wear glasses, a lot of people will 100% ditch me in a zombie apocalypse, you know?
Meanwhile, I'm like the opposite. I would help like literally as many people as you can, as long as they aren't like a dick or anything.
Yeah.
And I'm working on like, I think I've like gotten like fairly like really healthy lately. Like, I'm trying to become like, I know I can't because like steroids are a thing and just general genetics, but I'm trying to like get to the point where I can be like as ripped as like a bodybuilder. That's like what I'm getting like myself to essentially.
Yeah, I was surprised that you were serious about that.
Oh, I am. I want to like just look ripped. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get a VTuber model that looks like a pretty boy, so you know, there's that.
Because ripped anime boys aren't hot. Well, ripped real boys aren't hot. Well, boys just aren't hot. I'm sorry, but anyway.
God damn, dude. Fucking
roasting an
sink
entire
us into the
race.
hole.
Like, I'm just like, what point am I trying to make? Boys aren't hot.
We'll just like throw her into the pit with the zombie, but we just entertain it.
We'll use her as bait if we're trying to like capture zombies or something.
Yeah,
except,
sure.
Like, the fact
I mean,
that, like one of us just goes back and just recages her. They're just keeping her alive.
Bye, Stella.
You served your purpose. We're coming back.
no, please just put me out of my misery.
We can't.
Look, if my team the thing is, if my team really want, like, if I teamed up with people and they really want to survive and they're fine with my disabilities, then sure, I will help them survive. But I don't care what happens to me. This is the thing. I don't care what happens to me, but I'm willing to help other people survive, but the thing is, like, I'm fully aware that people will ditch people with disabilities, and I am very much a disabled person. I will do what I can to help other people, but the thing is, like, I'm gonna be selfless, you know what I mean? Like, if I collect rations, I'm gonna spread out to all the other people. I'm not gonna give any to myself, you know? Like, it's gonna be other people's lives over myself, because I don't see myself surviving. I have disabilities. I will do what I can to help other people, you know?
Well, that's where I'd come in. I'd be like, alright, let's see, who needs the most calories today?
It's like, I would rather that no resources go to me.
Wants to be the unnamed NPC like a god at the beginning.
I guess, yeah, if you want to see it that way.
Or, but yeah, still, listen, if Gakko Garashi could do it, you can do it.
But who said they did it? They got out of a school and that's it.
Exactly.
And that's only cause they admitted their school had a fuck ton of food and a water purifier and solar panels. Ain't no one's regular shelter gonna have water purifiers and solar panels.
Let's be real, they fucked up by going to school that day anyway. Should have stayed home.
But anyways, like they found it suspicious. Like their school was designed for an apocalypse. The water purifier, all the food, the solar panels. So that's the only reason they survived. I think otherwise they would have been fucked.
I don't know. I would still try. I'll still give it a shot. Because why not?
Alright, let me mark
like I said, like legit, I would
Literally
have nothing
to lose.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Okay, I am actually really tired. Like the gacha discussion and this one actually quite tired me out, I'm not gonna lie. I mean I've been tired this whole stream, but yeah, that was definitely a discussion.
Anybody got a closing topic?
Yeah, if you guys have anything, go for it. I think I'm done providing topics for the rest of the night.
Alice, do you have a closing topic? I personally don't have anything right now. I'm like, my mind is also fried, just because of the zombie topic, and because I let out a lot of emotions when I talked about Last Claudia.
Why are you like favorite? What do you mean favorite hat? What?
You know, just your favorite kind of hat.
I like caps, like snapback caps, or like beanies.
Same
Beanies
here.
are also nice.
I like beanies, I just can't rock them. But I bought this this Naruto snapback, and I was wearing it while I had long hair. But now I don't have long hair, so I don't wear caps. But yeah, I usually prefer caps. In terms of beanies, I have a Snoopy beanie that was like handmade, which is very cute, and I like to wear that one. But I think I can only wear that one like at conventions, because I would look too dorky if I would wear it outside. And I also have a Pikachu one with like Pokeballs at the bottom.
Yeah, like all my snapback caps and like my beanies, I'll have. Yeah, they all have cat ears on them. They all have cat ears on them, so that's what makes me love them more. Alice, what's your favorite hat since you asked?
I got like a boonie hat that I'm very fond of.
Boonie hat?
And, like,
what?
A boonie hat?
A boonie hat.
It looks like this. Here, I wonder if I could actually throw it into the
yeah,
playground.
if you can throw it into the playground and hopefully it loads for us. Because yeah, like it would be nice for us to just show things to the playground so no one has to like open like other links and stuff.
It's very like, it's very wide rimmed there. So like, I don't know if this.
This
like,
looks kind of wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean?
She's eating tacos, but she's eating them in a very suggestive way.
Yeah, this looks like when you censor a dick with a Subway sandwich. That's what it looks like right now.
This is like a decent hat.
Here, I can make it even more. I can make it more cursed.
Sorry.
Kind of like the fisherman's hat. I can't like open the picture to see it.
Fuck.
Here, maybe I'll just go to like Amazon
You trying to get a picture of the hat?
Yeah.
Are you trying to put the soda in my mouth?
Yes,
Oh, no.
I was trying to.
Alright.
It's got like a picture of the
Hey, let me make it
person.
worse. Let me make it worse. I'm saying, let me make it
I can't
worse.
move it. Okay, there we go.
Let me make it
Okay.
worse. There we go.
It's got
Alright,
the
go for
picture
it.
of like the person in it. It's
Oh
the
my
hat.
god. Oh, this is so cursed.
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, good. Oh my god.
God, why can't I fucking just get a picture of the hat?
Man, this is trying to get a hat. Oh, my plushie.
Yeah, no, it won't let me like.
My plushie.
My plushie, no.
My plushie.
Plushie.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me just do just the image for this one. Alright, let me see if I can't, Did it come up?
How you doing, baby?
Oh, it's uploading. Okay, we'll wait a second.
Yeah, I don't. Let me see.
Yeah, or, I think you'll probably get the description off this one, like, the bamboo, like, Chinese hat.
Okay, of course. Yeah, is it like the Vietnamese rice farmer kind of hat?
Of course.
Oh my god.
It's functional and it stands out.
Okay, but I don't think I see the hat you're trying to upload, by the way.
God damn
It's
it.
still uploading. For
Oh,
me,
it
it's at
is, yeah,
15%.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, but last time it showed percentages, like it never completed for me, so I just think it's not gonna load.
Oh no, it's loading faster now because you said that.
Oh. No, you're not gonna load. You can't do it. You won't load.
It was like,
But-
it was like,
But you won't
Like,
load,
Can you
but
guys see it?
No, I can't.
no, I don't.
Fuck. Let me try again.
I'm gonna be here all day waiting just to see Alice's stupid fucking hat. How about the hat you're wearing on your head? Do you like that?
Yeah, I like this one too.
So it looks like a helmet.
Yeah, basically. It's basically a cone. It's basically the cone hat, except just more dome shaped and black.
The hat didn't load again.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just send a picture in Discord.
Yeah. I gotta give up on trying to load items here, but yeah, I will definitely give this feedback to Playground. So yeah, like so I mean, good thing is the solution they gave me to making sure that the things don't turn off in the background, or like it doesn't stop tracking the background, but like you don't have to focus on the window. That worked, but yeah, still having issues with items showing, models showing, stuff like that. So yeah, I will bring this up. I'll let them know we did in our session and everything. So good that we can give them more feedback.
For the most part in Opera too.
Yeah, so also let them know that it works in Opera, not just Chrome. Degen, I was Taco, you like triggered your spots.
Ah!
Yeah, I know, right? What a nerd.
Thank you.
Degen,
God,
I was
about
best
his,
podcast. Oh, thank you, Taco. Okay, but I don't know about you guys. I think I'm gonna call it there for the night, cause I am really.
I gotta go to sleep.
Oh my god. Like, I am really tired. Taco also needs to sleep because he works a lot earlier in the morning. So we will be raiding someone. I'm going to be raiding a VTuber that raided Alice before. She has a really cute model, by the way. So yeah, her name is Sansali. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right,
Oh
but
my
she's
gosh, I was gonna recommend her.
Yeah.
She's so adorable.
yeah, she's currently streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I looked at her before. She's definitely really cute. I love her mod. So we're gonna be reading her. But yeah, thank you to everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you for coming to the second session of our podcast. Like before, I will be uploading this on YouTube for those who missed it and want to just listen to everything. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do like highlights for these because these streams are really long and are purely just chatting, so there's a lot to go through. But I will be uploading the whole VOD onto YouTube as usual. So yeah. Thank you, Tim, for coming to the stream. I had a lot of fun chatting and stuff like that. Thank you to those who contributed to the conversation. And as usual, we'll probably do this again next month. So yeah. And I don't have any streams planned over the weekend. So yeah. And for those of you who care about me, my schedule will be up. Oh god, Taco, you white-faced yourself, please.
I keep doing it. You just noticed it? I've been doing it this whole time.
It's so scary. But yeah, my streaming schedule for next week will be up on Sunday afternoon as usual. I plan to do Pokemon Stadium whenever my cable comes in, some more Olympus Company, and we'll see what other games. Yeah, so again, thank you Tim for coming to the stream. look forward to the VOD being up on YouTube, our next Legion Hours podcast session that will be sometime next month, and my stream schedule this upcoming Sunday. And now we will be reading Sal. Is it with an I or an L? Let me see. You see that's the right person. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure it's not capital I. So yeah. So we're gonna be reading Sun Sally. She is a VTuber who's currently streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Masters Duel. Her model is super cute. Please go show her some love. So yeah, thank you Tara for coming to the stream, and I will see you guys next week. Bye bye everybody!
Yeah.